Hello, hello.
What's going on?
Welcome back to another Friday night. There's three of us here. We have more people coming. I think Eric is going to join us, and Gilly's going to join us, and Steve Maker's Cave is going to join us. So I should be working on the Miura, but I realized that even after all the work we did with the fire truck, we still need to actually finish that pack. So we are going to do that. Yep. Then we'll get to the Miura. So I'll glance up what's going on here. There, yeah, it's fire truck. There's fire truck, and we're going to work on ladder parts. So we're going to go straight to Donnie. Donnie, what are you working on?
I'm working on the Revell Into Darkness Enterprise from the J.J. Abrams movies.
Well, it looks like a spiderweb mess.
It does.
That's
my wire spaghetti.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, when you get all that fixed up, we're going to see it lit, right?
Right.
Excellent.
All
right, we'll go on to Buck. Buck, are you there?
I am.
What are you working on?
The letter E.
Wow.
Little pieces of wood.
That is part of the balcony for the bar portion of the diorama for the Lisbon Tram.
Nice.
Excellent. That looks
And you
very
can
much
see-
like the book nook that you worked on.
Yeah.
Well, you can see here that there's been some problems and the brickwork is starting to show through.
Is that a sticker or what is that?
That's actually behind the underneath this paper. I cut some brick paper out, and it says just cut an X and peel it open.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
And it's kind of funny because in the pictures they show that where they screwed up and they actually went out of the beyond it all the way to the edge. Yeah, so did I.
Wow.
But purple power, man, glued it right back down.
Nice.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to see how that comes out.
I love my door. That door
Does it
is
open?
complete. No, it doesn't open. It started out as a piece of cardboard. The rest of it is all wood planks, but that is completely hand built.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks
Nice.
great. And I see we have a late edition here. Let's just throw Gilly right under the bus. Oh, I think he tried to add himself. Gilly, what are you going to be working on?
Square blocks.
Bunch of square blocks. I'm going to continue on this, but right now I'm just trying to set up. Still working on my new desk here.
Excellent. It is big. We like it. Looks good.
So is that like a tank that's not offensive? Like doesn't have offensive weaponry or?
It has a machine gun.
Ah, okay. There you go.
It's
Has
a tank tow
motor
truck.
launcher.
It's a tank tow truck.
Yep.
Yeah, tank tow truck. It's got a machine gun.
Is that for
Motor
towing other tanks? As a tank that tows tanks?
Yeah, it can tow. It can recover.
Cool.
Nice.
So that would be something that Eric worked on when he was in the Army.
Probably.
Because that's what
probably
he.
not this one,
That's
but-
Yeah.
well,
probably
not that one, but that was his job.
Unless Eric's the Ant-Man and we don't know it.
There you go. All right. Go through some chat.
Let's go through some chat. Yeah, we got Gordon's here. Everybody say hi to Gordon.
Hey, Gordon.
Hi,
Hey,
Gordon.
Gordon.
Oh, that was in sync even.
Welcome to my planet, Gordon.
Yes.
Oh no.
Eric says he'll be on later. Apparently he has better things to do.
Ha.
Needs a nap.
Eric thinks he has a family or something.
Ugh,
What a loser.
what is that all about?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Specifically for you.
Oh, hey, Eric.
Wait, is it? I have to ask.
Yeah.
Is that the right spelling? He always spells it that way.
It is not.
No,
No.
it's not.
I thought it started with a C, as in France.
Cisco is actually not his name. It's Francisco, but Cisco for
I
short, he
know
still
that.
spelled it wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
It's all right.
What it's I don't know.
He doesn't mean to, though. He would never
Yeah.
do nothing like that on purpose.
Look, language is here for us to convey ideas from one way into another. I get it. It's fine. I understood what he meant, so I'll let it slide. Plus, I'm just glad that he's not sleeping right now.
He's probably in his recliner with his feet up,
Yeah.
and he's trying to get up the energy to actually go and
And do some modeling.
and
Actually,
actually go downstairs and
I'd almost be willing to bet that Karina texted that stuff in for him, and he is sleeping.
Oh,
It's
that would be
possible.
good.
By the way, Cisco, what you were mentioning about cost of living and stuff like that,
Yeah.
right before we came on,
Yeah.
go to a website called Area Vibes. It is awesome website because that was how I figured out that what I made in California when I was in Yuba City, what I made there was the equivalent there of like, I don't know. Well, better way to put it is to make the same living here as I was making there, making around 100,000. I had to make 70,000. It is very good about showing you how much things cost and what an area is about.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm going the other way. I'm going from a cheap place to an expensive place soon. So that'll be
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I want to.
I'm staying right here in Tennessee.
Well, see, I went from an expensive place to a cheap place so that when I retire, I will be doing extremely well.
Good for you.
That's the whole thing.
Well, the numbers Donnie was throwing out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention them, but that's what I'm going to make. Actually, the top end of what he was throwing out there is what I'm going to make when I do nothing in 4 years.
Nice. Just don't let your brain rot.
My what?
Don't let your brain rot.
Too late.
That's the problem with doing nothing. Is your brain starts rotting.
Well, see, that's the thing is if you look at my stash on ScaleMates, there's a reason why I have 500 plus kits. Actually, almost over 550.
I see. That makes sense.
And my wife finally stopped saying, when are you going to have enough kits? When I said, that's my retirement plan.
Nice.
Because when I don't have disposable income or have less disposable income, exactly.
Smart man. I like it.
Buck is our retirement plan. He's just going to start sending us a model a month after we retire.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Subscription kit.
Wait. I just want to know one thing, Donnie. What are you smoking and is it illegal?
Hey, that's what you said, man. You said that.
We'll just do it like Social Security. Everybody send Buck one kit a month, and then when we retire, he'll send us one kit a month. It'll be great.
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when we retire, Buck's going to go, you didn't send me no kits. What are you talking about?
He's gonna go see now and be like, I don't know who you are, bud. Get out of my DMs.
Oh, you mean I'm going to be like the federal government?
Exactly.
Right.
So what is it that you have in front of you, Buck? What is all of that?
I'm working on the balcony for the diorama.
No, but like that gray pad. There's like a gray pad.
Oh, this is actually purple. It's just got it's got wax paper on it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And this is just random pieces of wood.
Got it. It's just your like scratch pad, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you see, I paint on it.
Yeah.
That way I don't get the blue pad that bad.
Ah, that makes sense. I thought it was like a thing. I thought it looks sort of in tiny view. It looks like a kit of parts or something weird.
You know, handling this, we might have to touch them up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Luckily, it's with the pen, so the pen's easy to use.
Yes.
I'm waiting to hear Cisco say, "Don't touch me there."
Yeah, right.
I've never said that before in my life.
No, he likes it when you touch him there.
All over.
Okay.
Yeah. It's only bad if you fight it. There you go.
It's only bad if what?
If you fight it.
Ah.
Touch it.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, show us where on the Goofy the bad man touched you.
That's right.
Yep.
Show us where on the Goofy the bad man touched you.
Yeah.
Where Goofy? Show us.
Speaking of Goofy, I'll probably be going back to Disney soon.
What in the world is going on here?
You're pushing buttons.
I'm seriously not.
Sorry, that's me.
Oh, what are you doing?
Well, I thought we were talking about Fox, so.
Oh. Oh, by the way, remember I was talking to you, Buck, about StreamYards? And how our stream started early?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The guilty person is in this chat right now.
Uh-oh. Bum, bum, bum.
Gilly.
Nope, wasn't Gilly.
Donnie. Wait. So Donnie has stopped ending streams early. Now he's starting them early?
Yep.
I didn't start the stream.
According to StreamYard's logs, you did.
Oh, we checked the logs. Turns out you are the father.
I went on and added my channel, but I didn't start it.
StreamYard's like, well, I don't know. Do you know this this /Gmail? And I'm like, yes. They're like, yeah. He got in there and started it and left. I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
all I did was add my channel to it.
Well, somehow the stream went live. So,
well,
yeah,
Donnie, the question is, did you add your channel from inside the studio or out?
I went inside the studio, but I never hit go live.
it's okay.
It's the computer's fault. It's fine.
You can't add your channel from outside the studio.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
I do it all the time.
I did too.
Well, we'll just have to show them how to do it next time.
No,
Right?
Yeah.
You can do it outside. You just edit the stream, and while it's sitting in the upcoming, you can edit right there. There's three little dots.
Yep.
Well, all I gotta do to end the stream is hit red.
Yep. You should try it out.
I think we've all done it at some point.
Yeah. You should make sure your
At
mouse
least
works.
once.
Hover over the button, see what happens.
Goofy, get out of the way. What the hell, man? So that is where that floor is going to go.
Nice.
And that
So
is
the-
step 10.
The upcoming Hogwarts game is coming out
Can't wait.
on the 10th of February,
Yes.
by the way.
Yes.
But only on PS5, Xbox One X, and PC.
Okay. So let's
If you
run
want
it.
it, if you want it for the Switch or the PS4 or the Xbox One, you have to wait till April.
Too bad.
I was like,
I
what?
think that's because it's a different version. From everything I've been reading online, it has insane system specs.
Ah.
Like minimum requirements is 16 gigabytes of memory, and I forget what video card.
I mean, that's like minimum requirements for life right there. You shouldn't have less.
Well,
than
no,
16
most
gigs.
games are recommended requirement is 16, minimum is 8.
Oh, I got 64, so I don't pay attention to
Same.
that. Although my GPU is starting to get a little long in the tooth. I've got a 2080, which is like, what, 2 generations old now? Oh, man.
That's not
Such a
too
good
bad
deal
though.
on my video card. Oh, such a good deal.
Considering the game I play most is Counter-Strike Global Offensive, yeah, I think my setup's just fine.
I've got a 3060 Ti.
Nice. That's pretty good. That's probably as fast as a 2080.
So Eric says he's going to come on and kill the stream. I mean,
Oh, good.
that's how I read this.
Yeah, it's an effort to get us to go to whichever Dakota he lives in to punch him in the face.
North Dakota, the cold Dakota.
The cold Dakota. There you go. He's like, if you guys won't come here peacefully, you'll come here in anger. I don't care.
Eric says he still runs an FX 6300.
Oh, no.
I had an FX 8300 until about a month and a half ago.
Whoa. Oh, man.
So now I'm going to have to go look because I think you guys have all got better stuff than I do.
What?
I have a Ryzen 7 5800X now.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
You're up.
You're up.
Europe.
I've been to Europe.
Have you?
Yeah.
As a citizen or as a soldier?
I was never a soldier. I was an airman.
Whatever.
What the hell's the difference?
Air Force versus ground pounding grunt like Eric.
But you're not a soldier, but you're still in. I'm confused. That's all. That's very confusing. I assume that if you served in military, you were a soldier.
Nope.
Oh.
No, the Army's soldier, Marines are Marines, Navy is seamen.
Ha! Sorry. Thank you for your service. Sorry. I apologize.
Well,
you can't just throw that out there. You gotta put a warning first.
Air Force is airman. Donnie just got
I
it.
put a condom on first.
No, I was laughing at Cisco.
You put that in?
Well, you just threw that out there, you know.
Yeah. Come on, give a guy a warning first. Jesus.
Well, come on, Cisco. What's long and hard and filled with semen?
Submarine.
A submarine.
Yeah, I know that one. Because I was in fourth grade once. Are we sure this is the right one?
So I'm trying to remember how to find my
It goes on
crap
this.
about my computer.
Go to settings and properties and all about.
Alts and then F4 like 7 times.
Oh my god.
Alt F4. What happens then? Boom.
It closes everything.
Yes.
Very
Just
cool.
press Control Alt Delete 17 times in a row.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't work very well.
Eric says his system is ancient.
Good.
Just like Eric.
Exactly.
Yes.
Isn't he like the youngest of all of us?
Eric? No,
Yeah.
I'm the youngest of all of
Oh,
us.
that's true.
Yeah. I wear that with pride. A bunch of old farts.
Francisco's the baby.
Yeah. This is
How old is Sanford?
That just means we'll all be retired and enjoying ourselves while Cisco's still working.
that's true. I'm 35.
What?
Oh,
Good
Jesus.
God.
Yeah.
I have socks over
cradle
that.
robbing here.
Yeah. I'm sure you do have socks older than me, Buck.
Eric says he turns 48 this month.
48? They make them that high? Oh, man. I assume once you hit 40, you just stop.
Everything
Here,
just
take a
stops.
photo.
Everything just stops moving.
Yeah. Like your bowels.
Yeah, you stop at 40. After that, it's just years of experience.
There you go. I like
So-
it.
See, I'm
looking at the
40 with 13
specifications.
years of experience.
I am not seeing what my video is.
Buck is 40 with a couple of decades of experience.
Arrow is so-
Oh no, I'm 29 with.
Oh, that's over.
Let's see. Holy crap! This year I'll be 29 with 29 years of experience
Nice.
in 19 days.
Oh, it's your birthday soon. Happy
Yep.
birthday.
Thank you.
What are we doing for Buck's birthday?
Yeah.
Collecting
We have a
Social
birthday.
Security.
A birthday stream?
Are we all going to be goofy?
Yeah. I'll pass.
Wait. Eric says he turns 48, and then he says his wife has the same birthday. You mean the same birthday as you, Eric? Are you guys twins? You're from
Yeah.
Arkansas?
Oh my god, did you marry your sister?
Yeah.
Or Kentucky.
There you go.
Or Tennessee?
No.
Took him a
takes
second.
Yeah. Well, it's from Tennessee.
Donnie, did you used to be Donna?
Done.
Nope.
Okay, good. Just checking.
There we go. Take that. That's cool, though. You guys have the same birthday. That makes it easy for you to remember, I'm sure, Eric.
Is that what he said? Did he say it's him and his wife? Or him and Buck?
I think he put that up there right after Buck was saying about his birthday.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No,
His wife is Karina the same as Buck's birthday,
Yes.
or Karina's the same as
No,
Eric?
Karina's the same as Eric.
No kidding.
Yeah,
That's weird.
good. Yeah, if you
Well, and-
forget her birthday in this situation, you're really screwed, my friend.
Yeah, if she ever
Right?
gets you a birthday gift and you don't have one, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
By the way, just to let you guys know,
Uh-huh.
do you guys want to know what Eric's birthday is?
September 11th. I don't know.
No.
April 1st.
Hey,
No, well,
because he's April Fool.
It should be.
Yeah.
No, his is 4 days after mine, the 26th.
Oh,
Ouch.
wow, lots of birthdays happening.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
were your,
some sort of birthday stream.
yeah. What was your parents doing in the summer?
There you go.
I don't know what they were doing then, but I know what they were doing the day I was born.
I would hope they were having you, but
Well, no, before when my mom went
9
into
months
labor,
before.
No. When my mom went into labor, they were playing pinochle and they were winning.
Oh,
and you came along and ruined it.
yeah.
I did.
Wow,
Nice.
you're so inconsiderate, Buck.
Yeah, Buck.
I am.
Stop telling me my birthday once I turn 21, LOL. That's good.
I kind of felt that way after 40. Like,
What? No, every year's a miracle. Come
No,
on.
no.
You could be dead.
I could be. Yeah.
You got to say thanks for every year.
This is the age that my father died, so
yeah, there
I
you
just
go.
have to make it through this year.
We're like, ha, got him. Beat him. That's my goal. The whole reason I want to make it to like 65
Yeah.
is no male in my family tree
Has
has
ever
made
lived
it
that long?
past 65.
Okay.
They all got diabetes and all the other fun things that happen to adults. So
I got
my goal is
diabetes.
to make it past 65, and then I will be the champion. I'll be victorious.
My goal is to live as long as my grandfather did,
Okay, how long's that?
or maybe it was my. I'm trying to remember which one. One of them was 3 years older than the other, but
You're
the
already
younger
forgetting
one-
details. It's not good.
well, the younger one, the younger one of the two, died at 83.
Bug just hardcore ignored that.
Yeah.
Ignored what? I have selective hearing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like it. That's good. That's probably the key to a long life is selective hearing.
What? Did you say
Yep.
something?
No, that's the key to a long marriage.
Oh,
Ah,
we get to put one inside the other. that says-
heyo. This is PG-13. We need to get some fuzzy bars. on the
Wait.
screen right now.
Yeah, no talking about putting one inside the other. That's just wrong.
There you go.
At least we made it beyond 30 seconds into the stream, so YouTube isn't going to be too mad at us.
That's true. Is that as far in as it goes?
No, but I want to take a picture.
Oh.
Hey,
Let's see, what's
Cisco.
here?
Okay, I'm not
Cisco.
even gonna comment
That
on
one was
that.
not
Yeah,
perfect.
totally.
That's what she said.
I teed you guys up for that one.
Well, Todd
Ridiculous
wanted to take a
thing
picture
to
of it too quick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's half the fun, right? There you go.
Well, wait, I want a picture of it.
Yep.
Ah, crazy.
Now,
Is that as far in as it goes? No, I just wanted to get a picture.
Yeah.
you're just describing my Saturday nights.
Well,
Now you take
Yeah,
a
but
picture.
those aren't being live streamed on YouTube.
Not
that
as much
we
as
know
far
of.
as You know. You know what my channel's name is?
That's the other.
Hey,
That's
do
the
you
members
still have a
only.
YouTube channel?
No.
Well, then it might have been.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the
What are
special
we
members
building?
only YouTube channel.
This is the
Yeah.
this goes in here.
Oh, it goes
It's
in
the-
there.
It's the actual ladder.
Oh.
We did that. Did that.
Now you got to attach a tab A to slot B on the other side. Right? On that side?
Well, it says take the ladder guide from 64. I don't know which
Yeah.
one's which. But these have
Hit it with
holes.
a
See
hammer.
the two pins really close
Yeah.
together and two pins really far apart.
Probably close together as that one. Yeah.
That's definitely not going to fit. That's definitely not going to fit.
That's what she said.
And that's not going to fit either. Oh, that does fit there.
Hey, we got them. Okay. And then you take two type C's and you insert it. Their own picture doesn't match up to what the part looks like. Oh, we got a couple questions. Or one question. What the heck is Donnie rewiring? A waffle iron? Ha!
Wow.
Got him.
You got it.
Yes, a lighted waffle iron. I wanted my waffle iron lighted.
Dude, that's it. The USS Waffle Iron.
I like it.
He's working on glow-in-the-dark waffles.
Yeah.
Hey, how else can you make waffles in the dark?
That's true. This is the only solution. Incandescent lights have not been created yet.
They haven't.
I don't have any
Either.
incandescent lights anyway.
Oh, I forget. Tennessee.
Go ahead.
No, we
Go ahead
have
and screw it.
LEDs.
Oh, en français. La di da.
You California people and your incandescent lights.
Yeah. It's choking whales every day with my light bulbs. All right.
How can you paint models in all that yellow light?
Oh man, so easy.
So the question is, has PG&E blown up another transformer and burnt down half the forest again?
Not this year, I don't think.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. The wildfire season hasn't even started yet. We'll get there.
I know.
Give them time.
I don't. I remember when I lived there. There was, God, what was it? It's about 6-7 years ago, where the air quality around Beale Air Force Base was bad enough that they told us to stay home.
Nice.
Well, no, not so nice, because I lived about 3 miles away from the base.
So just stay home.
Didn't help.
You got a free day off. You should be. That's a weird way to say thank you, Buck.
Right?
I have a problem when I can cut the air with a knife.
I don't have to go to work today.
They usually after like 2 or 3 bean burritos.
No, that's during the forest fire season.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't experienced one of those yet, but we'll see what happens. It'll be fine.
I thought you were from California.
No, I'm from Chicago originally, and then moved to Arizona as a youth with my family, and now I'm looking to move to California. I'm just progressively going further west.
Wow.
Yeah. It's great. I love it.
So you know where my old house, or at least the city that my old house is in,
Where's
when I
that?
lived in Milwaukee, or when I lived in Wisconsin?
Oh. Yeah, well, probably.
Kenosha.
Oh, yeah. I've been through there.
So you know where Carthage is?
No.
You don't know where Carthage College is?
Oh, yes, the college. I thought that was the name of a town. I was like, no, I've never heard of that. Okay.
Carthage College. I could literally, from the second floor of my house, well, I couldn't see the football games, but I could see the lights.
Oh, that's fun.
And
Why'd
I
you
could
leave
hear.
there?
Huh?
Why did you leave?
Because I retired from the Air Force earlier than I planned on.
Ah,
And I had to go somewhere where I had a job.
okay. And that was California?
Yep.
Oh, weird.
That was my third retirement job. My first job post-retirement from the Air Force was at Walmart for 2 weeks, and then a week at the post office, and then a job out at Beale as the budget analyst in the med group.
Nice.
Yep. And I had still had my government paid for move, so that didn't cost me anything.
Nice.
Moving back over here to Illinois, that was not that expensive, but I will tell you, never use pods, because pods are freaking expensive.
Yeah, they are.
But we didn't use pods. We used UPAC.
Okay.
UPAC, you rent the trailer. It cost us for 23 out of 28-foot trailer, $7,000.
Wow.
And that's including 2 months in storage.
Wow.
It's not bad. Because had I gone with pods, the 2 pods, it would have taken 4 pods for the same amount of space. and that would have cost me $15,000.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I would just sell all my stuff.
I tried to sell all my stuff. My wife wouldn't let me.
Oh. Yeah, that happens.
No, he tried to sell all his stuff, and everybody said, "Why does it all have Goofy on it?"
Yeah. I was like, no.
Is it mirrored these two whites different colors?
It's just you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Which
Since
two
you say
whites?
so.
Hang on. I want to have an opinion on this.
Of course you do. So Todd well, let me not put my finger in when he's taking a picture. Hold on. So
That's the best time to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get a sausage shot.
so he thinks this white and this white right here are different because these are two separate pieces.
Oh, you mean no? They're the same color.
They look
Yeah,
the
like-
same.
Yeah.
These two.
The problem is, you have really bad light tonight.
Yeah, it's the moon.
No, I'm just thinking, where are those big, monstrous light things that Todd usually has?
That's what we're using.
Really?
Yeah, he just turned the exposure down on the cameras, I think, a while ago.
Ah, okay.
So it wasn't all
'Cause
blown out.
It's
It
very
should be
bright
like
here.
It should be like the surface of the sun.
Yeah, that's what it's like if you're actually in the room. Like, I'm not actually that dark.
So what you're saying is it's almost like my setup, as bright.
Exactly. Yes. Almost.
Well, what is funny is after seeing all the lights that I have in here, I'm surprised Todd's still using those monster big things instead of using the small ones like I've got.
I have small ones like you have.
Yeah.
However,
Comma.
those did not. I had a problem with color correction. That
Yeah.
they're not color balanced.
Yeah. Buck. Take that. Oh, I see lights in Donnie's screen. What was that?
Throw a couple C screws in that.
Making
Well-
sure everything's still working after I smushed the saucer together.
Lights
yes.
were on, but I think everything just shorted out.
No, it just come unclipped.
24 volts.
There you go. No, Eric's not here yet.
Well, see, Cisco. Wow.
Everybody say hi to Jim Stein.
Hi, Jim Stein.
Hi,
Hi,
Jim.
Jim Stein.
Hi, Jim Steen.
Jim Steen.
Jim Stein. Jim Steen. Hi, Jim
It's
Stein.
Frankenstein.
Eric's actively commenting, but not on the stream.
No, because he sits in his recliner. Telling you. Tiger says, Gilly, your M4 record's looking good, man.
Thank you.
And Eric says he needs to get him one. Everybody's
Not
saying
if
hi to Jim. Even the guy's like, Eric, this should be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should say hi to Jim in person.
Yeah.
Eric.
So here, Cisco,
I'm gonna hide it.
Todd and I have been having a discussion about these boards here.
Oh, for fuck's
Okay.
sake.
Todd keeps going, why not just get a power supply that's 5 volts? Because this, you mentioned 24 volts. We can plug 24 volts into this and get 5 volts out.
Okay.
It's called Tram.
That's true, but I mean, if your model only takes 5 volts, you could just get a 5-volt power supply.
Yeah.
It would be
Yeah,
fine.
you could. But on the other hand, if you have people like Eric who threaten to maybe visit sometime, it's better to have that board in there.
Look, if you wanted to buy it because you wanted to have a cool thing in the shop, that's totally fine. But
I've been using those for years. The first time I
He
That's
wants
why
to
he
use
won't
them
get rid
because
of
they're
them.
called Bucky boards.
Because he won't get rid of them because he's been using them forever.
Yep.
Because we've always done it that way.
Exactly.
Thanks. So
Well, the
far.
first time I used one was in my NX01, and that was because I had to put it was wired for 9 volts, and I put a 5-volt battery or board in there as well. So I had to
I just use
Step-
resistors.
There you go.
step down the voltage for that 5-volt board.
I just let out the magic
Resistors.
smoke. It's easier.
Yeah, that's true. But you only get so much magic smoke before it doesn't work anymore.
That's true.
Love this thing.
Eric is proof that the smoke doesn't mean it's dead.
Yep.
He blew that Enterprise up and then plugged it back in later and started working again.
Well, it was funny because he blew one LED and that one LED healed.
Yeah, somehow.
Eric's just
Magic
lucky
power.
that way.
Eric says he'll be on in a bit.
And then upside down smiley face. I wonder what he thinks that emoji means. We'll ask him.
Yeah, we'll have to ask them what that means.
Yeah. What does he think upside down smiley face means?
Why? What do you think it means?
I don't know. I actually don't know what it means. And I'm a youth. And if I don't know what it means, then he definitely
You're
doesn't
a
know.
Ute.
Yeah, I'm a Ute.
You're a Ute.
Yeah.
A Ute? What's a Ute?
What's a Ute? Oh. Golden age of cinema right there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, that was actually a good movie.
It was a good movie. I've really enjoyed that movie.
I don't even know what movie it was.
Marissa Tomei and
Torme? Like Mel
or
Torme?
however you say her name.
Yeah.
Tomei.
And
whatever.
I always think Danny DeVito in my head, but it's not. It's
No, Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci. Yeah. The wet bandit.
My cousin
lawyer.
Vinny.
Yeah. He went from being a wet bandit to a lawyer. It's good.
Yeah.
Real success
Yeah.
story.
Ute. That's a Ute.
If you guys haven't seen that, you should go watch My Cousin Vinny. It's great.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay. Bye.
See you.
Good seeing you, bud.
Man, that's all we had to do to get rid of him? Why didn't we think of that a long time
I
ago?
know. We've done this years ago.
Why couldn't we do that years ago?
Yeah.
You guys screwed up. I didn't leave yet.
Ah.
Ah, man.
And now I'm not going to.
Ah.
Dang
See?
it.
See how you are?
Oh, God. Here comes Eric with the explanation. Read it out, Francisco.
Oh, no. Let's see. It can indicate silliness, sarcasm, irony, passive aggression, or frustrated resignation. Outside of these, this emoji can be used for even still more ambiguous emotions. Thanks, Alexa. Alexa, what does the upside down smiley face mean? And then he had Siri go text to speech for him.
Yeah.
Great. Great. The equivalent of just let me Google that for you.
It is.
Oh, man. And
Even
because he's not
more-
here, we can say everything we want about him.
LMGFY.
That doesn't feel like it's going in correctly. I mean, it's where it needs to be, but. What even is this? Like a water pipe?
It's a cable run.
Oh, it's a cable run. So they can get all their Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Wi-Fi on top of this ladder. Firefighters.
Okay, so here's the new version that's coming out.
Oh.
How the hell
Oh.
you say that? A Tasca model, something like that. I'm bad with that.
Good enough.
Well, that's the new version of this one.
Nice.
So that's why I'm building my old one now, and then I'll get the new one later.
He's not going to move.
Just for fun.
Who's
enough.
making that new kid? Gilly?
Tasca models.
You know, just for fun, since Eric should be here and not in the chat, should we put him in timeout?
So you can do that to people.
Softer.
You can kick them off your stream. I like it. Take that, Eric.
Number 59.
No stream for you.
No
All right.
soup for
No
you.
soup for you today.
No soup.
Slide it in.
What? No,
She said-
not again.
Oh, that's a good sound.
Oh.
Oh. All right.
Gross.
That's it. We're done.
Cool.
Okay,
All
good night. Have a good one.
No, that is the extension ladder part put into the ladder part put into the all of it. It's all done.
So you slid everything in.
Yep. Yeah, everything has been slid fully in.
And now it's just all these extra screws.
Yeah, we'll put those away. We'll put the fire truck away.
You know, once you've slid everything in, and if you've got extra screws left over, that's bonus.
Yep. Bonus screw.
That bastard.
Which one?
What about this thing?
Check my screen.
Oh, that bastard.
What is he posting pictures of him watching us not
No,
being
he's
here?
watching.
We should kick him off the stream.
We should.
Relaxing, feet up. Jiggling it up.
I'm just curious what happens. Here goes, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck.
Eric is now in timeout.
Take that, probably.
It says
What did it
Rascal's
do?
Hobby was blocked for 5 minutes.
Aww.
Oh,
I wonder if he just blocks him from commenting. Because the amount of
Probably just
viewers
comment.
didn't change.
Yeah, I think it just blocks him from commenting.
Oh, good.
Now he has to join the stream if he wants to talk
yeah.
to us.
Exactly.
He has to join.
Did you just
Unblock him.
you put a muzzle
Huh?
on Eric?
I did.
Oh, Christ.
I can't unblock him. It's just an automatic thing.
Oh, take that. That was Buck, Eric.
Yeah.
That's who did that to you.
Cisco told me to.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
And I just commented to him on Discord, take that.
Well, good. We need to know what happens when you do that to people, so he can tell us all about it. What color mat do we need now?
We need to switch to the light gray mat.
Light gray. All right.
On to the Miura.
I'm thinking he probably can still try and chat or can chat on YouTube. We just won't see it here on Discord. I mean, on StreamYard.
Is that what happens?
I don't know. Let me go look because I'm pretty sure he's on the HTM page.
Yeah, you can just tell him you did it for science.
Yeah, it's an experiment.
Yeah, this is how we learn as a society.
Then we need parts.
Uh-oh.
Oh, somebody's here.
Oh, Steve's here.
Let me let Steve in.
Good evening, everyone.
What's
Hey,
going on, Steve?
Oh, wow. That's awesome. I just went over to the HTM page. When I put Eric in timeout, every message he every message he put on the stream on HTM was deleted.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. It's gone.
Hang on. Oh, go to channel.
Ouch.
Well, see, I'm going back. And
Shame on you, Buck.
I'm undeleting them so that they will be there on the playback.
Let's go back to what's it say? Didn't come up yet.
And then he just popped in on my channel or my stream.
All right. Do we need other parts?
Don't know yet.
But if you blocked him in StreamYard, he's blocked on your channel too, ain't he?
No, he's not. He was only put in timeout on the channel he was chatting on.
Ah, a workaround.
66,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see.
Actually, I think he's on Todd's channel as well.
Oh.
He does that. He's a dirty little channel hopper.
Yep.
That freak.
Wait, Eric, why'd you put a dislike on Todd's channel?
What?
Oh, what?
Wow!
It was Buck that did it, Eric.
Wow!
Go copyright strike one of Buck's videos.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna tell Ben Sound to go pound sand, you do it on your own channel.
By the way, Todd, I don't
I
think
know,
he
but
did.
It's got a really nice detail on it. It is a washer windshield reservoir, horn actuator, horn body. Well, we need the horns.
Yeah, who needs a horn in a Miura anyway?
Yeah, let's go faster.
Just run them over.
Yeah.
I love it. Look at this. Did you see this?
Nice.
It actually says Roadmaster on it.
Nice.
The back of the horns actually is printed with Roadmaster. How great is that?
Oh.
Roadmaster, isn't that that company that used to make the really cheap stereos?
Ha. Maybe. I wonder if these horns play La Cucaracha.
So, Eric, go back to HTM and try chatting. Are you still blocked?
You blocked me. You know what? I'm going to build this box first, and then I'll do it.
Take horn A. Take this one. This has a D-shaped pin on the back, but these don't. I don't know. Do you look in there? Do you see anything?
Yay! Eric's no longer blocked on HTM.
Damn.
You know, the funny thing is that when I did that, I blocked Eric on his own channel.
Ha.
He
How
owns
are
the
these mounted?
channel,
I want the Roadmaster to be at the top.
and I blocked him. That's funny.
So they're mounted in here like this.
No, I think they don't go that way, Todd.
Go the other way.
Does that look kind of right?
Yeah.
So when is his Wonderfest?
June something.
Okay.
June 10th and 11th.
Jesus.
Wow, Todd. Just keep dropping things everywhere.
Yes.
Maybe there is a right now.
That's how we tell you guys apart from now on. From now on, when either of you says something, you have to say the other's name.
So basically, with the tab to the left, the Roadmaster should be at the top if you want to do the other one.
Got it. I will do the other one.
You got it.
You're not going to stay, are you?
Nope.
So then it says, take horn A.
You are just
I'm just full of fingers today.
greasy
huh?
fingers today.
You're just a freak tonight.
It does stand there now by itself.
Nice.
Outside the bottom one,
Sure.
then we're gonna need the front end.
No. There you go. Cool. In the front end.
See,
49.
with the battery,
Oh, just like the whole chassis?
the whole front chassis. Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
See,
not the body, just the front chassis.
So take the body out. Or is there
No,
another?
the front chassis is right there. On
Oh,
top
I
of the
didn't
box.
even see that.
Yeah. The front frame.
Oh, there you go.
Mm. And
You
this
guys are building a model, right?
Yes.
Okay.
slides right down in here.
It's a model of the Lamborghini.
All right.
That's very.
I thought you guys were building a fire truck.
Oh,
What happened?
look at the back of that. We did excellent.
Finish the fire truck.
Yeah, the fire truck's done. We just
Yeah. Where were you?
Completely?
Yeah.
Diorama and everything?
no, not done, but
We're
we're
putting out fires right now.
we're done with pack 10. That's what I wanted to get done. It says here, the top of the support should be just below the side edge of the frame. Okay. That's stage complete.
What the hell would we do with all the other stuff?
And apparently we don't put them in yet.
What? Save for later nonsense? Or maybe it's the next. Oh, it wouldn't be the next stage. That's silly. Wait, we didn't actually use any of the parts that came in the bag, did we?
That seems to happen a lot.
Like they gave us a bag of parts and then said, grab all these other parts and do something with them, but not the ones we just gave you.
Yes.
Okay.
Makes you feel like you're doing a lot on something else.
Makes you feel like you're going insane.
And that's a bad thing. Why?
I don't know. I guess you're right.
Stage complete. Next stage.
Next stage is a whole bunch of other parts.
See,
I'm
we start
waiting
right
for-
off with those.
Yeah.
So
I'm
we're gonna
waiting
need
for
those.
the stage when they tell you, Todd, when they tell you, use these parts that we haven't given you yet.
Oh, that would be
Almost-
the DB5 instructions. Because that's exactly how they are. They're like, in a future stage, you'll get the part you're going to need. They tell you instructions for parts you don't have. That's it.
It's good for you.
So you actually have to go backwards in the instructions to get what you actually need.
Great.
Note to self: building a balcony is a pain in the behind.
Here, look at there. There's the top of the
Oh, hold on.
fluid reservoir.
Lower.
Oh, it's 'cause
Excuse
we're-
me.
Germans are going to get mad.
Yeah.
it actually says FIAM on it.
That's a
There you
that's
go.
the horn actuator body and cover. So it's the compressor for the air horns.
Yes. Well, that's what you need.
Goes.
You're off screen.
Hey, Katrina, I'd be careful talking to Eric. You know what he's going to do.
You know what's coming.
Uh-oh. What's coming?
He always calls her the wrong name. Hi, Katrina. Steve, we're probably not helping because we're going to make her think that we're just a bunch of nice guys, make you look
Yeah.
bad.
I don't need any help. I'm pretty good with that.
What are you working on, Steve? Did we make you big and ask?
I am working on that Imperial droid,
Oh, the Lego, yes.
and I'm trying to light it as I go along.
It's actually, I have found it's more stressful trying to do that.
All right, there. It's attached.
I think I'm just going to build the thing and go back.
There you go. I tried it a couple times myself, doing it exactly that way of trying
they
to.
jump all over the place, so it's just. All right, now I got to reassemble what I just did. All right, let's.
No reassemble.
It's no disassemble.
No reassemble.
No disassemble, Johnny 5.
No reassemble, because reassemble requires disassemble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like a milk jug.
So does Eric, but nobody's talking about that.
Hey.
Seriously?
All right, crossbar attached. Now you have to attach hoses. Oh, I'm sure that will be the next thing.
The battery cables? I don't even know where they go.
Oh, that's what those are?
Yeah, they're battery cables.
Oh.
Oh, Type A screws.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
You want a screw?
Sure.
Yeah.
Metal? I think he's going to metal.
This is metal, yes. So we are going to need oil.
Do you guys want us to leave for a little bit?
Yeah, we need a little privacy. Okay.
I mean, in general, yes. That's a general rule of thumb.
I had a dream last night that I was stuck in an underground city with a bunch of naked mermaids.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd that end?
How did that
Actually,
make
I
you
don't know what I
feel?
want to know.
Nothing.
You didn't make it out of there
No,
alive?
I have the most PG-13 rated dreams of anybody.
Oh,
It's the worst. It's like a curse.
yeah. Sounds like a curse.
Todd can't even get any in his dreams.
Hey.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
All right. Cross member attached.
That's good though, Todd. You won't have any of those little dream babies running around.
That's right. I can't get anybody pregnant in my dreams. All right. Do we actually get to work with the parts in the stage? None of the parts in the stage. Seriously? Yeah. Stage complete.
Seriously.
How far are you on your Miura, Steve?
I am. What a great question.
Well, I really asked the stingers, don't I?
I believe that answer was I am not sure.
This thing is just ejecting parts all over the place.
I think we did up to 6. But
He has his Lego kit.
edited up
It just
to
spews
3.
parts. He opens thing and parts just go flying.
That's
Nice.
what you just did, right? 3?
Yeah, I just put out. Well, yeah, I just edited 4.
3.
No, 4.
Oh,
Echo.
okay. But I think we did up to 6.
Yeah, I think we did up to 6.
Excellent.
Now it's time for bag 61 then?
Yeah, we're on to 61. We didn't actually do anything with those parts, but okay.
Well, and
We'll
this
put 'em up
bag
here.
contains basically all the same parts
Yeah. Well, my guess is we don't even have to open it.
and sandpaper.
And sandpaper.
Yeah.
I've never had a model come with sandpaper,
18
but okay.
or 180 grit. Oh no, we have to open it. You got to assemble stuff.
Oh, see, take all these parts from the previous stage, along with one of the pieces with sandpaper. Supplied in this stage, you can also use a flat file in place of sandpaper in the next steps. You need to test the attachment points for the wishbone iron and the shock picture above. Terribly efficient wishbone. What? What and where? In here? This fits fine.
Wow, they put the sandpaper in a plastic baggie.
Well, they put everything in plastic baggies.
That's impressive. There's
You don't
some
want the
guy.
sandpaper to scratch the parts that you're not going to use.
Yeah. There's some guy in a factory whose job it is to slot some sandpaper into a plastic baggie.
Oh, I see. So this is supposed to fit in here,
Yeah.
and it doesn't because there's too much paint.
That's what the sandpaper's for.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's easy enough.
I'm gonna
I
give
have
us
sandpaper
another
sticks.
Okay, we have a saucer now.
Oh,
Oh.
But does it fly?
If I throw
Is
it
it a
hard enough.
flying saucer?
This just doesn't seem right.
That's funny. Eric's talking about growing up. You didn't grow up, Eric.
When's that going to happen?
never 32nd.
I think I know that date.
All right, where we at? Okay, where'd my Exacto go?
Right over there.
Over there.
Seriously?
That was close. Always be careful when you drop the chisel knife.
Now let's see how many lights died while I was closing the saucer.
All of them.
Now, why? Maybe it paints this is difficult to fix. Oh, because these also don't fit because of
Wow, they really messed up.
Oh well.
Or maybe the other way of looking at it is they painted it so good.
Sure.
No? That's not acceptable?
Everything's separate. You don't care.
That's right. Listen to that. Francisco's whistling our theme song.
Yeah, it's stuck in my head like a virus.
Boop, 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 boop.
Is that the one on Police Academy when they go to the club?
I actually got the saucer closed without losing any lights.
Blue Oyster Club.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's where Eric's at right now.
Where is Eric again?
Blue Oyster Club.
Sitting in his recliner watching us
Sitting in
on
his
TV.
recliner watching us talk about him.
What do you think the worst thing we could say about him would be to get him to join the stream? No, this is not a fun game. I take that back.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
Just about got this balcony set. So now I have to work on something else because I got to let the glue set.
Well, I'm fixing to start the secondary hull.
Did you light it up so we could see it?
Yeah.
No.
Make yourself big. Let's see what you got.
How big a boy are you, Donnie?
Too many people clicking bigness.
You said make myself big, so I clicked the button and then somebody else
I know.
clicked
That
it.
means somebody else was doing it at the same time.
Wasn't me.
But there it is.
Whoa.
Why are your
Now what
phasers
happens next?
fired?
Do you paint it black to block the light and then leave it, scratch it out for the windows, or what?
No, the windows are holes.
Okay.
I'll put resin in those after I paint it.
So you're gonna light block it and then you just have windows pre-made.
Yes.
Mm.
Hey, Donnie.
Mask off all the lights and the windows up here on
Why
the
are your
bridge.
phasers firing? All of them.
And then light block it and paint it. There's the impulse engines.
Very nice.
Oh.
I wish I could find those little flying globes so I could get the engines out of them to make the counter-rotating fans in the nacelles. I think it was Spence that told me about those. There's these they're little globes with two props on top that counter-rotate, and they're like remote control.
Okay.
And you can pull the motor and the little gear assembly out of it, take the props off, and use those to make the counter-rotating blades in the nacelles. He told me about those like a year and a half or 2 years ago.
Yeah. So
I can't find them now.
I think my girlfriend's kids have one of those. It's like the size of a baseball or a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look for like hoverball.
Hoverball?
Yeah, I think that's what it said on the box. Was hoverball. It's designed to like, so you're supposed to like throw it at each other. It like hovers. It's basically like if it was underwater, it'd be the equivalent of like being neutrally buoyant.
Right.
And it'll just sit there and hover, and you throw it at people. But yeah, I think it's called a hoverball. And yeah, it's got a tiny little motor in there and propellers that rotate in either direction. It's actually really fun to play with. Scares the crap out of some cats. Great.
That's not the one that I was thinking about.
No.
Does it have counter-rotating propellers in it?
I thought so. I thought it did, but it's been a couple months since I played with it.
The one Spence showed me was like a ball, and then it had a shaft that came out the top with two propellers on it that counter-rotated. One turn one way, one turn the other way.
Okay, yeah, that's something different then. I don't know what that is.
That's the hoverball.
Yeah, the hoverball has the propellers inside the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. I mean, it might still work if it had counter-rotating props, but I can't tell.
$20. Oh,
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, the one I'm looking at was 17.
Yeah, it's just like a kid's toy. But I don't know that it has. I'll be able to tell you in a couple days if it has counter rotating props.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, it has. No, it has.
Does it even have 2 props? I don't know. Now I'm questioning myself.
I think you want the flying spinner.
Hell.
Oh. There you go, flying spinner.
Yeah, it does have 2 props. I think they're rotating in the same direction, though. I can't really tell.
What happened?
Drop the piece. I can't see.
I can, and look, that happened.
We're
Yeah,
doing
you're cutting one.
Yeah, now I'm
front
cutting
left.
here. Okay, what does it look like?
This is lower
Oh, it's right here.
this way. Do you want the pin
Other
joint
way.
there or pin to the front?
No, that's USB.
Which side looks better? I think that side looks better. Another G screw.
Oh, there's this.
I was going to leave the other one. Do you want to open the other one and get the sanding it?
Oh, here it is. I found it.
What is it?
Did you find it?
Oh, Force 1 Orbiter
This
Flying
thing?
Orbit Ball.
Okay.
Last week.
Oh,
So the flying
Yeah, I gotta
nibbler.
order 2 of these. Nice. Okay, I'm back to the stream now. Why is it still on me?
Guys, that's where you left it.
I was on Amazon.
Unless you want to use
Okay.
the actual sandpaper.
Let's see now.
Oh, now we get to do a thing. These go in the holes?
Did you remove material from the arm itself or just from the
The only thing I sanded was the end of the shock
Okay.
and this, the 2 ends of this.
Okay.
I didn't touch the rest of the stuff.
Just making sure.
Hey, Steve,
Yo.
I saw that you're going down the adding a receptacle to the end of your ladder 9 power cord.
Yeah. Yeah, why would
It
they
look-
include something for the end of that?
It looks so much better when you add a plug to it.
And they don't tell you to put it through the rollers either.
Nope.
We can tell who's never fought a fire.
Yeah.
Look at the whole thing. Check the brackets have been inserted far enough so the screw holes are visible. Yes, yes, yes. Type A.
Oh, excuse me. All right, so now let's go back to my original problem.
Original problem.
Well, it wouldn't be a Lego build if I couldn't find the part.
Oh, at least you have a Lego store nearby. You can go get a part.
Yeah, I guess.
You lose more Lego parts than anybody I know, Steve.
I don't know how it's done. I don't know how I do it.
So I'm going to go to
Evidently
the
very
chat
well.
because looks like nobody's looked at chat in about, let's call it half an hour.
Well, I blame you, Buck.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's
fuck.
a chat.
I thought you run these streams.
Yeah, I thought we banned everyone.
No,
I was
Eric's
busy
fault.
building the balcony.
It is Eric's fault.
Oh, yeah, it's Eric's fault because Eric should be
Yeah,
here.
Here, and it's supposed
He
to
doesn't
be
want to
here.
build anything. The least he could do is run some chat.
Yeah, Eric.
Yeah, geez, Eric.
No, he's just sitting there adding to the chat.
That's
Yeah.
right. So Eric asked how this heat in the cave is coming, Steve.
What's that?
How's the heat?
Oh, the heat's
How's the
fine
heat?
now.
Katrina,
How's your eye
said
doing?
hi.
Well, it could be better. I don't think they got all the leaks.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, and they were nice enough to tell me I got a cataract starting in my left eye. So
Oh, that's
It's
not
good either.
So Eric and Katrina were talking about the weather. All of it, basically all of it saying it's cold.
It's cold here too, guys.
Same here.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like
no, it's
who was
not.
that, Todd?
I think
no, it
that's-
was, yeah, it was
no,
Francisco.
no.
It was like 70 today.
Yeah,
I had
it
to
was-
put a. I literally had to put a
Ian,
jacket.
what's up?
Hey.
Oh no!
Oh,
The village idiot has arrived after a long day of
minute,
work.
Eric's
Last minute
not
has
here
to
yet.
read all the chat.
Yeah, I have to go.
Wait,
return
wait,
some
wait.
videotapes.
It's 70 and you're cold?
Yeah, it's 70 and I'm cold.
70 is not cold.
It's freezing.
You know, I
70
would
is short weather.
I would
Yeah.
I would generally agree with Donnie there, but I mean my blood thinned out since I moved to Atlanta. 70's acceptable, but not it's not pool weather, that's for sure.
No, exactly.
If you can't go swimming, it's not hot.
I had to turn the heated steering wheel and the heated seats on when I rolled the windows down in the car.
You
today.
Right,
poor
right.
thing.
I'm not saying 70 is hot, but 70 is not cold.
I don't have a heated steering wheel. I'm so jealous. I
You
love
have a
heated steering wheels.
wheel? What's wrong with you?
I
Work
did
hard-
that. It
Work
wasn't
harder.
it wasn't available on the Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro.
Uh-huh.
I think you can get it on the limited, but not. I wanted the off-roady one.
Oh.
Are you sure?
I didn't want 20-inch wheels on a
No, I
4Runner.
can't find it. I mean,
Hey, I even
Bilge
have a
only
heated
has
steering wheel on my
31
Nissan.
to have one, and you don't.
Well, that's how
So-
Nissan lures people into Altimas with heated steering wheels.
Heck yeah.
So-
and 28-inch rims probably.
I like
And
my
here's-
heated steering wheel.
Here's what you want.
What do I do?
You want to push a button on the clicker and have the car start itself and warm up.
No.
Hey,
I do
can
have a
do
remote
that.
start. I have remote
I can
start.
do that.
I'm not an animal.
One of
I just
these.
push a button
Wait
on
a
my
minute.
remote, car starts up, gets nice and warm.
One of these.
Wait a
I
minute.
And the
just-
Now,
seat
I shortened
and
it
the
up a little
steering
bit.
wheel do
If I
too.
just done it.
guys,
all I'm gonna do is
this
take
is
away the-
odd because Ian shows up and so did Kenneth. I think Kenneth is actually Ian chatting to us.
You know,
Maybe.
it's no, it's not. I don't do the what do you call it? Renaissance festivals. I can see his little avatar there. It looks a little right? Is that a pirate cat or I don't know what that
Hey,
is.
Ren Fair is fun.
No, I know they're cool. I just don't have the garb.
So you
Or the gall.
parts before you.
Do I want dark brown or just brown?
Yeah, I
Panel
want to
liner.
grab these parts. And
We're making wood with panel liner.
What are you working on?
Stowage. I haven't been down here in like 2 weeks.
He loves his stowage.
I hate stowage.
You love stowage.
You know, when I build that Tiger 1 tank from Andes, I'm not putting any damn stowage on it. No stowage.
He hates stowage so much, he works on it all the time.
I'm on a stowage strike. I'm going on stowage strike. No more
Oh, well,
stowage.
Francisco's working on the front one. Here is the front right. Here's the front left suspension of the
What's
Miura.
What's on the next page?
Oh, by the way, Francisco, you were
Nice.
awesome. You were awesome on Todd's
so
stream
go ahead
yesterday.
and go.
Why?
Francisco was the best part of the stream, Todd. He was awesome.
I should be like in the lab with nobody in Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I mean, come on.
I don't even remember it. I have very terrible short-term.
I mean, Francisco may have a face made for radio as well. I don't know, but he was really good.
I definitely do.
Because it goes
Face
here.
and voice for radio.
And his
Francisco
fancy,
has the beard.
his sterling silver Tiffany rings and everything. Like,
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Francisco's over there medium pimping in Phoenix. It was.
Yeah.
He's a baller.
That's hey, somebody's got to do it.
You know, with his constantly broken M5, he's got to have some redeeming qualities.
Yep. If we keep talking about the reliability of my M5, it will break. It can hear me from in here, and I'm worried.
The M5 has an ego.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you think I can't brake? Am I not German enough for you? Bang.
Little brown panel liner on top of the Vallejo wood.
Vallejo wood, is that
If it's a BMW, wouldn't it be British?
Here's before and after.
Oh, Donnie.
Here.
You work in the auto industry, Donnie. No.
Donnie knows how unreliable his CVTs are.
He said he would. We don't know if he's going to or not.
My CVT's fine. I've had no problem with it.
Yeah, is it under 60,000 miles?
Yeah,
Oh, that's why it's fine.
that's a technicality.
I'm gonna go in like this. Where's the pin on this one? The pin on this one, please.
Say what?
So,
Yep.
Donnie, I look forward to your postcard from 70,000 miles.
Another
You
G.
said you were still working on it.
What's interesting is they
I'm
have
supposed to do something else here. I don't remember. I forgot how to weather wood for some reason. I was just
so what you're saying is you're not good with the wood, Ian?
I'm terrible with the wood.
Oh,
I got paper towels in here.
I assumed you were a
I got
professional.
paper towels in here, babe.
how many kids do you have, Ian?
I have 2 English bulldogs and a cat.
So that explains why you're no good with the wood.
Did you make those yourself?
What?
No.
Oh, Jesus. I think the cross species pollination is like more of a Star Trek subject matter.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Well, we got somebody building an Enterprise, so who knows? All right, she's done.
Interspecies mating rituals are not my profession.
Thanks, Spock.
What is that? No, that was T'Pol on Star Trek, whatchamacallit, with Scott Bakula.
Yeah, on the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was, remember, T'Pol and the chief engineer guy with the blondish hair?
What was his name? Tom?
Yeah. Whatever. Who cares? You know,
Jedediah.
Jebediah. No, it wasn't. I highly doubt it was Jebediah.
No, Jedediah. 2 Ds.
Are we talking about a Simpsons episode?
Probably. I don't know, man. It's late. And
It's
cold.
not late. You're in Arizona.
It's late and it's cold. Little did you know, I'm actually just a 78-year-old man. I'm the oldest one here.
You have surprisingly not hairy knuckles for being 78.
That's the weirdest compliment I think I've ever received.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you get old. I think hair starts growing out of weird places. Your ears,
Can you see the holes?
your nostrils,
See the screw holes here.
knuckles.
So you don't actually lose hair when you grow old; it just moves.
Yeah, it migrates from one part of the body. It leaves your head and it arrives out of your nostrils and ear holes.
Please tell me more about your hole.
Let's just ask Buck. Hey, Buck, where's the hair coming out where it didn't 10 years ago?
It's not going in.
Evidently, Buck's not going to answer that.
Buck is in full concentration mode for whatever he's doing right now.
Just not letting it go in.
Not letting it go in. The conversation between Cisco and Todd is always priceless.
Actually, Buck wasn't even here.
Oh, Buck.
I was
You
gone.
speak about yourself in the third person? All right, R. Kelly.
Yes.
No?
Buck was in the men's room again.
Mm-mm.
I
Buck
don't
was
know.
getting dinner.
Well, I missed the whole 9 o'clock hour and then some. Oh my god.
That's okay. Eric's been watching this on his TV. He can tell you what happened.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Eric's just waiting for the Chinese spy balloon to fly over his house and crash.
He's gonna go out there with a slingshot and be like, I'm taking this thing down. USA,
He's like,
baby.
I don't care if it's at 66,000 feet. I could hit it from here.
Yeah.
It's like, you think my 22 will make it up there? Nope. Sorry, Buck. That's coming back to Earth.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Straight up, perfectly straight up.
There's only one way to find out when the county sheriff shows up at his house the next morning going, we've had a report.
Yeah. Local man yells at cloud.
Yeah, fires 22 long rifle at it.
That was a Simpsons reference.
Rabbit dies in crossfire.
Oh, no. No. Take Eric, not the rabbit.
Damn.
Oh, dear.
Poor Thumper.
Well,
Yeah.
what are we going to have?
Thumper didn't do anything wrong.
I got to spend an hour and a half on a remote server repair session with one of my coworkers in Jersey I haven't gotten to work with in probably about 5 years. It was a nice change of pace.
Yep.
He's more neurotic than I am, if you can believe it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's saying something.
Oh yeah, he's a character. Told him he's a character. Oh. Why is my
I bet you love
focus
hearing
not
that.
turning on?
You. Do you act like this at work?
I'm way worse at work, actually.
Oh, wow.
I'm in management. I get away with murder.
Why do you think they let him work from home?
Before COVID, they're like, oh, sorry, man. You just got to be at home all the time.
They don't let me. They recommend it.
Yeah.
They encourage it.
Do you have to come to the office
Yeah.
ever?
I still have an office. I like to go into the office a couple days a week. I have toys there, man. I have quite the display at the office.
Yeah, you wouldn't make it up here.
What, in Canada?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when it's, 35 below zero, I mean, no one's going anywhere.
No, just the way you talk. You won't make it up here.
I don't plan to.
And the
No
sad
offense to
letting you
Canada.
know.
It's a beautiful country with beautiful people, but I have no desire to go there.
Well, the sad part is they don't have. Most people don't have guns at home, so knives and clubs is how you'd be taken out, Ian.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine with me.
You just end up being a bear's girlfriend.
Dear.
That's how they take you out up there.
Yeah.
Or an elk?
Listen, I've never been in lockup overnight, but I understand the system of how that works. The initiation of becoming someone's prison girlfriend. I've seen
Bear
movies.
friend? Yeah. Yeah.
The bear friend, yes.
If you ever get lost in the woods, you got to find the biggest, ugliest bear and punch him right in the face and show the rest of the bears what's up.
Yeah, I know. Find the biggest bear there and kick his butt.
Yeah.
There was that movie preview for that movie like Cocaine Bear. Very, very loosely based on true facts.
Very loosely.
Very loosely. But it looks hilarious because there's that comic in it, some Scott Seisel or
Bakula.
something. No. There's a comedian in the movie, and he does this amazing Facebook, YouTube skits of like pretending to be an IKEA worker.
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
No, come on.
It is.
Scott Seiss. Scott Seiss is the comedian's name. He's in the movie Cocaine Bear. Look up Scott Seiss on YouTube. He's hilarious. He's very PG, but it's just like disgruntled IKEA employee comedy. Oh no. Oh, I don't know what everybody's working on tonight exactly.
I know. I feel like it's been a while. We've had a lot more people, so maybe we'll go through it again. Here,
Yeah.
we'll start with. How do I make people big?
Just click on the little.
I got it.
Oh,
Francisco,
touching-
I'm driving.
Francisco, how you make people big. Click on the proper button.
It's the end broadcast button, right? All right. So here's Gilly.
Big orange one.
Gilly, what you working on, buddy? There you go. An off-road treaded recovery vehicle.
That clearly, Francisco, that is an M4 VVSS Sherman chassis.
Of course.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Gilly's like, definitely don't come to Canada.
Oh, is it a grizzly? Sorry,
Yeah.
Gilly. A grizzly.
It's a grizzly. No.
It's a grizzly. Okay, I'm sorry. It's Kanekistan version of the Sherman.
Nice.
That looks cool. Is that black or is that like NATO green?
That is actually
Oh, olive drab. I mean, but
olive drab.
it's glossy. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is old school, man. This is old school.
Yeah, that looks very old school. I like it.
Cool. Looks good.
Large hatch.
You got to for the recoveries. I don't know.
Francisco's killing me.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're killing me. You're still on me?
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
That's what you're getting. You're taking on the ball.
That's what he's building. He did the thing. He's like, turn it off.
Don't bother bigging me at all, Francisco. We already know I'm working on stowage. Let's go to everyone else.
All right. Here's Buckminster with the Goofy and the Lucky Cat. And he's
Working on a balcony.
a balcony. Looks
Yep.
good. What's the balcony for? For the Lisbon Tram, right?
Yeah, for the Lisbon Tram dial.
Oh,
It goes on here.
I thought that was the World War II version of the Disney dollhouse.
No.
Why is there a balcony there if there's no door there, Buck? I have questions. Who's the architect and how drunk were they?
Those windows are the door. This
Oh,
is the
yeah.
door to the bar.
The
Those
bar.
windows are not a door, Buck. Those are just windows.
They're big
The
enough that
balcony.
you can crawl through. Have you
Somebody
ever
lied
been
to
to
you.
Europe?
Balcony's
Have you
just
ever
there for
been to
child
Europe?
safety because they had
There
no
you go.
window bars back then.
In case you need to dangle a blanket out the window. Got it. All right. And then we got Donnie, chief engineer. What are you
I'm working on
Donnie?
the JJ prize.
Chicken prize.
That's coming out nice. The windows look
Yeah.
good.
You know,
Yeah, they were already cut.
if
Okay.
his focus is the same as his eyes right now, I'd say he's working on his like third glass of Jaeger.
No, it's bourbon. He's in
Why is that?
Tennessee.
Focus is good.
Yeah, focus looks good.
Yeah, but it didn't
Looks
a
fine to
minute
me.
ago.
Yeah, try banging your head against the floor again. See if that fixes it. So Donnie was working on some lighting earlier that looked really good, and I think we'll get to see that again at some point. But yeah, looking good.
When the
Donnie.
model's finished.
Yes. Now we've got Steve Maker's Cave. What are you working on, Steve?
Working on the Imperial Droid Lego.
Oh man, that thing's cool.
Oh, I love that thing.
The probe droid.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I remember seeing it in the movies.
I wish somebody would make a model of that.
Yeah, well, that would be neat. Oh,
They have a-
1-to-1 scale.
They have a couple coming up in Batu in Disney World in the Star Wars land. There's a couple like junked ones that are strung up. It's really cool looking.
Well, Adam Savage went to some con and somebody had a puppeted version of it life size. It was pretty cool.
Nice. There you go. That's what I want.
Yeah, that probe droid is awesome. What did the probe droid say in the movie? It was like,
Oh my God, you sound just like it.
Are you on
Yeah, that's what I
CB?
was fixing to say.
I think Ian's on CB radio now. Breaker Brinker, 1, 2. What the heck?
You remember the noises it made when it
No.
saw the rebel base
Yeah.
on Hoth?
Ian, your microphone sounds extremely garbled and like distorted.
Let me check my audio settings. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you sound like a probe droid.
He
Yeah,
sounds
he sounds
exactly
like-
like a
he
pro
sounds
droid.
like
I thought he was doing it on
like-
purpose.
I
think
thought he was
that's-
doing it on purpose.
Yeah, he was asking if we remember the sounds, and he sounded just like one.
Hold on.
I think that's what he really
that
sounds
better?
like, actually.
That's
Yeah.
better, but you
Is that-
sound
Yeah, there we
far
go.
away.
Yeah, sadly,
That's
you're
better.
back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it switched from my. Well, I usually use the the mic on the Sony
Yeah.
ZV-1, but it switched to the mic on my Bluetooth headset. So when I went from the probe droid, it obviously, yeah, I can't imagine how bad I sound even normal.
There you go. So what are you working on? Show us real quick. You're big.
With this, it's just stowage. I'm just doing some brown panel liner and some other things to make the wood bits look more like wood. Ugh, wet, slippery. but that's the wood plank that goes on the front of the Easy 8 Sherman.
Huh.
And then
Wait.
these little guys.
So, Ian, I got an idea on how to make the stuff look more like wood.
Yes,
Use real wood.
I wish that would be nice.
That's what I'm working on.
Yeah, I don't like touching wood as much as you do.
Wow.
I'll stick with my resin.
Wait.
I'm
Do you have a camera in here?
I'm not as into wood as Buck is.
Do you have a camera in here, Ian?
You know, no, Buck, but you know, you do your thing with your wood. It's fine. Massage your wood, play with your wood, mold your wood, whatever. Cut your wood, chop your wood.
Steam it so you can bend it. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, and then we're at Todd. Todd, what are you working on?
The left front suspension of the Miura.
There you go.
Ooh, that looks really nice.
Very Italian.
We got the horns in, and there's reservoir for the horns, and the washer fluid, and the other side of the suspension working on left.
I really like that coilover. Look at that thing.
Yeah, and it works, right? You can actuate it.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be Christmas themed?
The real Miura is just like that.
Those are the
Wow,
colors of the Italian flag, baby.
Yeah, it's Italian.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What brand of car battery is that?
It doesn't have a brand, and everybody's mad because that's not the original battery. And obviously, the car they scanned had a newer battery in it because the original.
Yeah, because
But-
I feel like I've seen that blue top car battery in like more modern Audis.
Really carefully, you can actually read. It says Roadmaster on the back of the horns,
That's cool.
and then you can
Will
read
you-
the top of the.
Will you
Filler
ever see
bottle.
that horn label once it's closed up?
Probably not. I don't remember how the
We
front
know
end
it's
of it
there.
opens.
That is such a nice model so far.
All right.
All right. Oh, my fingers are already sticky.
What have you been doing?
No comments. No comments.
Too late.
You're not
Damn it.
learning.
You're on what kind of live stream?
All right. All right.
You call work?
Let's just get this thing out of the way. So I got a new thing from Amazon.
Uh-oh.
A thing.
Amazon sells those now?
Apparently.
What is that under?
Hold on, I got this.
I was going to say it, but you did.
Kutek.
A Kutek.
You got a Kutek? Is that a turntable?
This is like a cake decorating pottery wheel type, very cheap and very plasticky turntable. I may
Why'd you wait so
actually
long?
return it, but
Is it motorized or just ball bearing?
no, it's just if it's ball bearing. Oh, it is
Just
ball
a
bearing.
lazy-
Yeah.
It's just a lazy Susan.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's a lot bigger than the aluminum RC stand I was using for my DeLorean.
Yeah.
So the idea is we can take a much bigger model and put it on here.
Oh.
Oh, you know, once you put a little load on it, it works really well.
That's what they all say.
Oh my god, I have to go.
Speaking
now.
of my honeymoon,
There we go. So
Wow.
this is going to be really nice for weathering up the tank. Is we'll have this nice turntable we can spin things around on easily.
Still not big enough to fit the bus.
Gilly's showing off.
You know
his
what? This
turntable
will
over there.
probably work for the bus, Buck. Why not?
How big in diameter is it?
Well, let's carefully move the tank out of the way.
It's not about the size,
measure.
Mark, it's about how you use it.
It's 11-inch diameter, the top of it.
The wheelbase on the bus is 14.
Yeah, so this will fit between the front and rear wheels and sit
Perfect.
right on the chassis. It's perfect.
It won't. How tall is it?
It's only 2.75 inches tall. So it'll lift it up off of your counter by like an inch and change.
Well, actually, the bars underneath the bus that have no strength to support anything would get snapped off.
Good.
What? Are they like running boards or something?
Something like that. That's where the running boards are going to attach.
All right. Well, I tried to help you, buddy, but you don't want it. So, but this was like $11.
Well, remove. These are the parts for 63, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
These are the parts.
You know, I'm taking the sacrifice of $11 to see if things.
I just thought it was I thought it was amazing how bad you freaked out when I brought out that thing and said, "Yeah, I used to have the bus on this." You're like, "Don't put the bus on there.
Don't put the bus on the RC stand ever." No.
No. So this I found it much easier
there.
upside down.
Well, the RC stand would be okay if the base of the RC stand was like 12 inches wide at the bottom, you know?
No, it used to live there. It's just that the bus is now too heavy and it's too top heavy now. I tried putting it on there just to see, and it was like, yeah, we're going to fall over.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Bye, Bilge.
But that was like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Because nobody's looking at chat.
Again.
Adios, Bilge.
Who's in charge of chat? Todd?
You are.
Yeah.
I thought it was Francisco.
No, why would it be me? I'm over here building stuff. Buck's just
Me
like
too.
assembling whatever.
I don't know.
I'm painting my balcony.
I think we should all just blame Francisco.
Eric.
He's not actually.
No, we're gonna blame Eric. One, because he's not here. Two, because he wouldn't be building
Fair
anything
enough.
anyway, and he could be doing chat.
Exactly. Eric.
He would. Well, you're exactly right. He would get involved in the chat, and he wouldn't build a thing. But
Well,
instead,
that's kind of
he's
what he
sleeping.
does every time, sort of.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like his modus operandi.
I'm pretty sure he's
Wow,
asleep. by
you
now.
busting out dead languages.
Listen, Mr. Exacerbating.
Ha!
That would be me, not Francisco.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Get it
But
right,
he's close
Ian.
enough. He knows you like that word.
Who doesn't, though? It's good.
I do enjoy exacerbating. Now a little dark
Yes,
brown.
we know that you enjoy exacerbating.
I exacerbate all the situations I can.
You're a master exacerbator.
I exacerbate
Yeah, really.
at least once a week in the shower.
Oh, you son of a-
I exacerbate whenever I'm alone.
What is happening here? Must not
You got to push in all the way. It should be flush.
And your wife always thinks that you're down there building models.
You're just
Yeah, I'm down
exacerbating.
here. I'm exacerbating currently. The
That's
whole,
what she,
the whole,
that's what she tells the couples therapist.
the whole idea with the wood is to just be chaotic.
Well, it's right up your alley then.
So I do have to say, I like this craft paint stain.
What?
I'm not using paint. I'm using stain.
Oh,
Are you gonna seal it after you stain it?
No, it's going to be, it's old. It's supposed to look like it's falling apart.
Oh, take that, Lisbon! Wow. What was that?
Somebody's got a magical phone sound.
That was fun.
Yeah, I think actually Eric fell asleep.
Wow.
Eric's on the sleepy pills.
Okay.
Last time I had any of that type of sleepy pill, I was in the kitchen at 2 a.m. dead asleep cooking chicken parmesan.
And you didn't share.
Was it delicious?
I think so. I had leftovers the next day, and it was pretty tasty. But it was when I was much younger. I was still living with my family, and my mom's like, "Yeah, honey, what happened last night?" I'm like, "I don't know what happened." She's like, "Well, I heard noise in the kitchen, and I walked in, and you were cooking, and you looked at me, and you didn't say a word to me, and then you just looked back at the stove and kept cooking." I was like, "Oh, must have been the Ambien." I sleep cooked chicken parmesan,
Nice.
like from scratch.
Nice.
It was very weird. Very
Did it taste
disturbing.
Hey, at least your sleepwalking was productive.
Well, I make a pretty mean chicken parm. I gotta say.
Well, I was gonna say, but did you accidentally grab Purina instead of chicken breasts? And
Oh no, it was
Because
I
you're sleeping.
actually filleted whole chicken breast, meat tenderized them flat, breaded them, fried them, cooked gravy, aka tomato sauce for the rest of the world, shredded mozzarella from a block, and then baked it in the oven. Dead asleep, no memory of it all, except when I went into the kitchen the next day, it was in the fridge.
Sounds like you just didn't remember what you did.
I didn't remember what I did, but I know the process of how I make chicken parmesan, and I know that's what had to happen for me to
So what
have
I'm saying
made that.
is that you. What I'm saying is that you were actually awake and coherent. It's just you had no memory of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Ambien does weird things, you
we're
know?
not doing anything with it.
I know. My wife used to be on it.
Yeah, that Ambien is some wicked stuff.
This was 64.
Oh, I see.
All right, weathering our wood. Oh, geez. Here come the jokes.
Nah, we're good.
$65.
Bingo.
65
I
what?
wonder if one of these times it's going to actually catch up to what we're doing. We keep getting the parts for the instructions. Are all the instructions in this pack so far have been for parts from the last issue. So while I'm getting parts for 60, these are the parts for 65. I'm building stuff that was supplied in 64, and it's been that way this whole pack.
Wait, all the manuals are one step behind?
Yes.
That's weird. Print problem? Typo?
No, that's just the way it worked. I don't know why.
That's a little odd.
They just want to make sure you have the parts available.
6 pictures to do what you did.
Battery daddy's missing.
Keep them stored away for now. All right.
Hey, we're finally using parts from the bag.
Right? Oh, we are using parts from this bag. You may want to use the bag marked with the letter L that contains the front left wheel hub after unpacking it in the next step. All right.
Nah, use it before you unpack it.
We're actually doing a thing here.
So one of those bags says L on it. This one. They want
Okay.
to put this in that bag that says L, so we know that it's the left.
There you go. Should I take a picture of that?
Sure.
No.
It's over there.
I joined you guys because you guys used to be helpful. Now not. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here.
We were never helpful, Todd. We just snowed you real well.
I know. I don't know how I got suckered into this.
Well, and then you got Todd to recruit me.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking about that.
It's a pyramid.
Yeah, yeah. There's some things in life you look back on and you go, "What the hell was I thinking?"
Yeah. Those are the
No, my thought is, how much were you drinking?
Todd may have been inebriated when he invited me on to the stream. Okay. If no one's talked about it yet, who else is super excited that Fan Home is bringing back the partwork builds from the rotting corpse that was Eagle Moss?
I don't know. I'm pretty
I'll be
excited about it.
I'm very
I'll be
excited for
excited.
Ecto 1.
I'll be excited when they actually say I can pre-order the parts for the Ecto 1.
True, yes. But I'm very optimistic. I'm very happy. I mean, Fan Home is a little militant in their ways of like, oh no, you can only do the 4, 4 stages per month type of thing. But I'm okay with that overall because I just want to get this thing built. And there's a chance they may let us accelerate our shipments at some point in the future. I'm very excited about that. I just want to build my Ecto.
Same here.
So, be thankful for the small victories, I say. If Eric was here, he'd be quoting something more godly than me. But yeah, be happy.
Press the left angle drive.
What is that? What is that brand of T-shirt? Life is good. Those annoying cartoon characters that are on the back of every Jeep Wrangler.
Yes. What is that?
I don't know what that is.
Donnie, you don't know Life is Good?
Yeah, but I don't know
The
what
whole-
it's from.
I have no idea either. It's just on every Jeep Wrangler and starting to show up on Subarus now.
It's a hexagonal thing. Look at that. It's interesting.
Look at him breaking out geometry words.
Okay.
Trying to class up the stream with hexagonal.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Not gonna work.
He didn't say hexagonal. He said hexagonal.
Are you eating?
Yeah.
You chewing bubble gum?
No, I'm eating. I told you guys I went and got my dinner.
Oh.
I haven't had dinner yet. Slowly starting to look more like wood.
That's good.
Just layering panel liners.
This looks more like wood than that does.
Well, that's actually wood. I'm trying
Well,
to make
there
a
is that.
facsimile of something somewhat similar to wood. It turns out, to me, a panel liner melts blue tack, and this is Jesus!
Excuse me.
Oh, no good. Don't put blue tack on a thing if you're applying panel liner. Oh, it's all over it. Oh no! I got blue tack goo all over my wood.
Right.
Ha.
All right. So much for that.
Stage complete.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You
the
know-
residue is. Oh,
Ian, if you get that blue tack goo all over your wood, it's probably not a good thing.
it looks like I murdered a Smurf. This is not good at all.
66.
And
All
the little
right.
bastard was sitting there
Oh,
going,
hey, I
"La,
forgot to
la,
show
la,
off
la."
my vacation injury to everybody.
Keep that
Look at
one.
that.
That was no vacation. You were +1 while your wife was working.
Pretty sure they're gonna have.
I know, but I still managed to smash my thumb in a glass bathroom door while perfectly
takes
sober,
talent.
mind you. Perfectly sober. Completely just a klutz. Just clumsiness.
I don't
Does
believe
anyone
that.
want to take bets on whether or not I lose the thumbnail entirely in the next couple weeks?
By the way, there is a way to avoid that.
Yeah, don't slam your thumb in glass bathroom doors.
Well, that
Right.
too, but what's going to make you lose that thumb or that thumbnail is the blood blister.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Oh,
So-
here comes
Don't tell us how to
the
fix
top
it. I don't
needle.
want to hear it.
Pop it.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
just
did it live on camera. I think we'd get a YouTube strike if I drilled a hole in my thumbnail right now. Actually, no, you have to do that within the first 48 hours. Otherwise, they say just leave it alone
Ah,
and
I
let
have a
the
Dremel.
hematoma naturally reabsorb into the flesh.
Wow.
well, the reason I know that works is because I've done it.
This is easily the worst conversation I've ever heard on this stream.
Yeah, you've probably dropped like a jet engine on your thumb at some point in the past.
No, I've avoided that. I was an avionics guy, not a engine troop.
Sorry, you
dropped
dropped
the
a.
computer.
Yeah. You
Actually,
slammed your thumb in a radar access panel.
I actually got really good at pulling out the radar computer from above shoulder height and stopping it as I let it just naturally fall, stopping it about an inch from the ground.
Oh, I bet your back loved that jerky motion.
Oh no, it was not a jerky motion. I knew exactly what I was doing and didn't jerk at all.
Ah. Impressive.
These days, I couldn't throw that computer up where it belongs to save my life. Something about
These days-
120 pounds when you're 58 years old just doesn't move very well.
These days, I'm happy I could stand up from the toilet after sitting there for 20 minutes looking at Discord and Facebook.
20 minutes? Are you okay?
I have IBS. It's all right.
Oh, okay.
I deal with it. Ah, there's blue goo on my beer now. Tasty. There we go. All right.
You know, Ian, rather than melting it and dropping it in your beer, why don't you just eat the blue tack?
I know I should. I haven't had dinner tonight.
And it looks still square.
We've got some leftover pizza upstairs, but I wanted to get down here and hang out with my friends.
That's what you did, right? Yeah.
So
when are you going to do that?
Oh, what about this? We have pizza down here.
Where are these friends you're talking about?
That's exactly what I was trying to find out.
Is that a pizza?
Big me.
On the bottom.
It's an MRE.
This is probably worth bigging here. Come on,
Okay,
Cisco.
hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Are you going to cook that or what? You keep talking about it.
Okay. Yes, this is an MRE pizza.
Uh-huh.
So in honor of building stowage for the Sherman, these are meant to be eaten in the field.
So
Let's see here.
Basically, what you're saying is, since we were talking about wood, you're going to eat some.
Oh dear
no.
God.
What in the hell?
Wait a minute.
It's
I
literally
had that
the
for
war
lunch
crime.
when I was like 8.
This is a shelf-stable pepperoni pizza.
Sure.
It says pepperoni pizza with cheese and sauce. Look at the ingredients list. That is very long and very.
What I want
Okay,
to know
we're gonna-
is what's
hold
the
on, we're gonna-
expiration?
Were you supposed to boil that first to heat it up?
Oh hey,
That literally looks
it's not
like
bad.
a school lunch pizza.
It does.
yeah, but it's cold, and how do I put it? Thirst provoking. It's very.
Okay, Ian.
Do you have a heat gun down there? Heat it up with your
Ian,
heat gun.
if you're gonna eat if you're gonna eat it cold, you need to take the beer out of the koozie so that you got cold beer
Hold on
and
a second.
warm or cold pizza and warm beer.
Hold on a second here.
Yeah, heat gun. Yeah.
let's just-
By the way, just so everybody knows. Hey, Lewis.
Oh,
Hey, Lewis.
hey.
Are you talking about Lee?
Yeah, that too.
That's Lee. not
Maximum
Lewis.
heat.
Yeah. There we go.
I
Now you're
still want to
maximum
know
heat.
what the expiration on that thing is.
Oh no, it's recent. It's not expired. I bought this in the last 2 years.
Ah,
Part of your prepper.
well, I remember when I went to basic training that I ate food that it was older than I was.
Oh man, if that happened
I don't
now.
I don't think this cheese melts.
It's probably not cheese.
Ha.
No, actually, Todd, that's this really special ingredient. You only find it in MREs. It's called government cheese.
Yeah, government.
Government cheese.
All right, well, let's see
Nice.
here. Let's see if this is any better.
Yeah, it
Try
might make
this
it
corner.
worse. We don't know.
Tastes exactly the same, but slightly warmer. Yeah, it's Oh, it was bad. I mean, it's good, but it's terrible.
Nice.
Get a close up here. See if this cheese actually melts.
The bottom one.
It looks
This
like
is a heat
it's
gun on
charring.
max. It is charring. Oh, I lost some pepperoni bits.
Oh
Yeah, the mice will
no,
get it.
not the pepperoni in air
Great.
quotes.
Oh my
Great.
God.
That's going to kill the carpet monster.
This is
Else it rotates the hub.
like
Terrible?
you know what? If the thing is, I've never been in the armed forces in an active combat zone. The overall flavor profile of this does say Elio's pepperoni pizza. So it's got the mental idea that I'm eating pepperoni pizza. So I can see how that would be a big, don't eat the oxygen absorber. That would be bad.
That's why it tasted dry.
Yeah. Wow.
What were you eating?
The desiccant.
The desiccant packet. Do not eat.
It's like, this thing's dry. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I mean,
So what you're saying is, Ian, you are the reason that it says "do not eat" on there.
it's oh God. I'm really choking this down. The more I eat, the worse it gets. I mean, it does taste like pepperoni adjacent, I will say. And pizza sauce adjacent. The cheese is, I don't think this is cheese. This doesn't taste, this is, no, it's just, you can't even, it's not even like a, oh wait, here, let's see. Yeah, no. No, this video session this is the worst form of mukbang ever seen on YouTube.
Nice. It's the LaCroix of pizza.
Yeah, LaCroix, I hate LaCroix, and LaCroix is better than this.
So,
This is,
guys, when should I tell Ian about the fact that MREs are very high in calories, but are designed to where you don't have to use the restroom in a chemical environment?
Oh, thank God. I poop way too much. Will this bind me up?
You should have told me this.
Might.
Oh, Buck, if I don't poop for 3 days from this, I'll be so happy.
So will the toilet. They're like, finally,
I'm
a rest.
IBS, man. I go through so much Clorox toilet bowl cleaner, it's not even funny. When every morning my wife says two things to me. Good morning, baby, and hit the vent fan, you idiot.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, you would think you would eventually realize to hit the damn vent fan.
yeah, but it makes noise over my Sonos speaker playing my morning radio show.
Oh, God. What's your morning radio show?
Oh, it has to be Howard
Yeah,
Stern.
it's just weather, traffic, and whatnot, you know.
No, it's Howard Stern.
It's not Howard Stern, it's local Atlanta radio.
So,
It
Ian,
might be a more conservative radio station, but
Yeah, that's the
whatever.
end of that pack.
Ian, here, let me help you out on so you can hear
Is this
your
the next
radio
box? You open the
over
next
top
box.
of that fan. Two
Well,
words.
we can keep going.
Headphones.
It is almost my bedtime. but
Oh, all
I'll
right.
I'll do another,
Oh.
maybe like.
This needs
do another
more
bag or
liquid.
two.
Well, we can just keep going.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's the
To
end of
go
the
down.
pack, right?
Yeah.
All right,
That's
guys,
the
I'm
end
in for the long haul. These were not cheap.
That was pack 8. So pack 8.
Hold on, Ben. There we go. What you got,
All
Todd?
right, so pack 8 has us finishing with uninstalled front rotors and brakes, but we do have
those
a whole
are-
front
those are
suspension
vented.
now. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
yeah, they do have. They're vented, but they're not slotted or anything because back then I
They're
don't
not.
think they did that. But
No, the Miura did not have. They didn't do slotted or cross-shoulder rotors back
so
in
now
the
we
day.
have the full suspension. They did not have us put these nuts in or the screws in for the tie rods, but we do have our front suspension. So we're gonna go ahead.
So
And
we-
that's the end of pack 8. We are going to start pack 9 just for fun, since we're all still here having a good time and keeping Francisco up.
Yes.
You got to at least wait until I'm done with this horrible pizza.
Just to see
Yeah,
if
we
you
can
stay
talk
alive.
through that.
Oh my God!
A man
I have 2 more of
eats
these.
Cardboard.
I bought 3 of these things.
Why? Are you afraid of the end of the world or something?
Well, and I wanted to try one cold, one warmed up in boiling water, and then one taken out of the pack and cooked in the toaster oven to see if there's any difference.
Well, I'm pretty sure if you microwave it, it's just going to catch fire. So,
Yeah, if I microwave it, I think it might actually explode.
yeah, it might just burn the house down. So you might want to.
Yeah, I mean, just the density of this thing is insanity.
Thanks for stopping by, Lee. Have a good one.
See you, Lee.
It
It says fuse box, relay
Just
box.
plug
battery
some
discharge
blasting
clamp,
caps
program
into it and see if it blows up.
This was
I-
Is
I-
that pizza made of C4?
67.
Oh, what's going on with this thing?
Apparently 70.
It's a gummy mess.
But yet he's still eating it.
Hey, listen,
He appears
I'm
to
from
be
the Clean
enjoying
Plate Club.
eating it.
Well, listen, I had to eat dinner.
69.
Oh my God. It's so weird. It tastes like pizza-ish, but it's horrible.
Can't be that horrible. You keep eating it.
Yeah.
It's like it tastes like if you took like a piece of Wonder Bread and smushed it up to make like fish bait for the hook, and left it in the back of your car for a week next to a slice of pizza.
Look at this.
That's kind of what it tastes like.
Parts supply with this stage will be.
And the
later.
question
Okay, we're
I
done.
would have then is, why would you do that?
I don't know, but I've eaten my Emery pizza. I have the Emery pizza eating badge of honor. And if I'm not here ever again, everyone, that thing's why.
The Emery's
There might have
got
been
it.
white mold on it.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's
A little mold
penicillin.
won't kill you.
There you live.
It's the black mold we got to
Penicillin.
watch out for.
Racist.
It's got a little penicillin on it.
The green mold and the blue mold and the cheese is packed. That's fine, right?
Sure. That's exactly how you can tell if mold is good or bad.
Oh boy.
Taste
Okay.
it. Taste the mold. If it kills you,
Right.
it's not good.
Finally
All
connecting
right.
my rods. Yeah.
Why do I feel lightheaded after eating that thing? Fuck, what do they put in these MREs, man?
Everything a
government
growing
secret.
boy needs. Nothing that a grown man needs.
Yeast, glycerol, palm oil, dough conditioners. I can't. Some of these ingredients sound like what's in my body wash in the shower.
It
You should
is.
just apologize to your wife now.
Tartaric acid esters of mono and diglycerides. Oh, xanthan gum. I know that one. Gum Arabic. I don't speak Arabic. Sorry, gum. Glucono delta lactone sorbic acid. Jeez Louise.
Racist.
So this
Water,
is not
glycerol, cream, skim
strong
milk,
enough to
salt
turn it
whey.
anymore.
Ugh. Bean gum, xanthan. Oh my lord. Carob. Let's see what's in the tomato sauce. Crushed tomatoes, tomato paste, glycerol, rice syrup. How do you get syrup out of rice?
Practice.
Like, did they call the Canadians? Are like, hey, we want to make that syrup over here, man. How do we get syrup out of the rice? And they're like, talk to the U.S. military. They figured it out for the pizza. Olive oil, garlic powder, onion, salt, spices, and flavorings. Flavorings is always a fun one.
What kind of
Pepperoni.
flavor?
Oh, the first ingredient is pork in the pepperoni, and then beef. Salt, water. Okay, paprika,
what I think we'll
spices.
do. is-
Mechanically separated chickens?
All the resident paprika. Sodium erythrobate. My favorite type of sodium is erythrobate. Sodium nitrite. Oh, that's always good. BHA and BHT. Everything,
Sodium-
everything a healthy boy in the U.S. military needs to perform his daily tasks.
Make sure you take this list of ingredients, put it in your pocket, so when you're in the ER, they know what the hell you
Yeah, this doc, I ate this. They'll be
I
like, oh
ate
no.
Third guy this week.
Hey, listen, it's been inspected by the U.S. Department of Agriculture and passed. It's fine. This is perfectly okay. The government says it's okay to eat.
I didn't know that there was
Oh.
vegetables in pizza, so
There you go.
Tomatoes, dude. Well, that's fruit technically.
Wow, look at this guy. Look at the big brain on Ian.
Well, I didn't want Cisco to come in and give me that sarcastic. You know, a tomato has seeds and it's a fruit. You know, because I drive a BMW M5 and I have a silver Tiffany ring on, the opposite
do.
hand of a wedding ring,
Yeah,
because I don't know.
because I'm never gonna get married. That's why.
For obvious reasons.
Obviously.
She knows you can't afford to take care of her because you drive an M5 BMW and
Yeah,
all
I
the
know.
money goes to
That's the way it's designed.
repairs.
I'm sorry. Did you say the way it's designed is that the whole steering rack moves?
The model, yes. But in the real car, obviously, that rack, I even mentioned that in my instructions. I'm like, this rack would have been mounted, and then
Yeah.
the rod inside the rack moves, but that's not how they do it.
Who? What?
Who? What? Yes.
It's a part work model, Cisco.
We don't have super high expectations.
So,
I would
Todd,
rather
just say
that the rack
nice
didn't
rack and move on.
I would rather the rack, like, you just couldn't turn the wheels. Because you're never going to turn the wheels.
Never going to turn the wheels.
Same thing with the
never gonna-
DeLorean.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Also, never going to turn the wheels with the steering wheel. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, you're going to stick your finger in there and, like, slowly turn it around. Nah.
Todd only sticks his finger in fire trucks.
true.
That's good enough.
Oh
like the
yeah,
bu-
that's, every time he did that, I made sure to put the close-up cam on his hand yesterday.
Yeah, of him
Did what?
jamming his little sausages into
Yeah.
that fire truck.
I call in my head. I was like, "Oh, gotta get the finger cam."
Oh yeah,
Really?
for sure.
Yeah.
I need to watch my stream back because I have no idea what you've done to me.
I didn't say it out loud though. Just if people were looking at the picture-in-picture, every time that you went to turn the lights on, it was like zoomed in awkwardly close.
God,
to
it
your
was
hand.
very suggestive.
Yeah. Take that, internet.
Bastard. Get over here.
Desert yellow? Yeah, that'll work. Whatever. Do I want buff? No, desert yellow will be fine.
That's it.
Apparently, that's
Desert
it.
yellow. Paper towel. Oh, dry brushing.
Dry brushing is just—it's the same thing as like mascara, right? Or not mascara.
How
Eyeliner.
do you know
No,
that?
the one that people put on their eyelids.
So I'm gonna glue that because I don't like how loose that is.
Because I bought like
Eyeshadow.
the eyeshadow. Yeah, I bought like the Tamiya, little powders thing.
Yeah, the
No, that's
weathering
different.
powders.
I'm
weathering
using
powder.
actual paint for this though.
Oh. My sisters both, because they were helping me build that little book nook that I built around the holidays. And they're like, "You realize this is just eyeshadow, right?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then they pulled out their eyeshadow. I was like, "Oh my God, it's exactly the same."
Yes, it is basically an eyeshadow palette.
Oh, it's fantastic. And I was like, "Good," because in case I need more of these little brushes, I'm just going to steal them from you all.
Well, I take my wife's. Actually, this is might be actually a makeup brush that I stole from my wife.
Nice. Take that, ladies. That's what you get.
No.
Go over this with a little.
Oh, those sounds are terrible. The sound of
What
like
sounds?
the sound of the gears within the steering rack just clicking and
They're skipping, yeah.
skipping.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
so
that
many
happens.
screws. There's so many screws that go into this stuff that it actually starts putting too much resistance on the steering, and so the gear and the teeth from the steering column thing down here to the rack is not engaging anymore. But I used my little nail file to loosen them up, make some room so it doesn't bind up as much.
Sounds a little
My
bit
little
like
needle
the
file.
steering on the bus.
Poked it right in the hole a bunch of times.
Oh God, demonetized.
All right, you want to do the other side?
Sure.
I want to put a little.
So
bit in
Cisco, who was monetized that could get demonetized on this stream?
that. Yeah,
That's a good
Oh,
point.
basically just me.
With this bunch of chuckle.
yeah, but we don't
Not
care about your
anymore.
money.
It's true.
You're
Hey,
not sharing it.
I made a whole $33 last month.
Wow, that's impressive.
Less
That
impressive
almost paid for
than
your
it
MRE.
was.
Right.
Well, I ordered 3 of them, and it was probably about $30 shipped for the 3 MRE pizzas that I ordered. They were not cheap.
Ouch.
Nothing
Did we
but
catch
the
up
best.
with the chat? Or are we way behind?
I think we're way behind.
Yeah.
There's chat.
I don't think we're that way behind.
Let's see. We got 3. Mine's a sustained soldier in the field who's burning a lot of calories. Yes. And then Lee says, "Have a good stream. See you on the next one." He's probably long gone by now. Bye, Lee.
Yeah, bye, Lee.
I think somebody already said goodbye to Lee before.
No, I don't think so.
And then Tiger says, "MRE meals rejected by Ethiopians."
Oh,
I can take a picture.
clever.
Oh, yeah, that is rough.
Oh man, speaking of which,
We've been
There's a
saying
really
that in
good
the military
Ethiopian
for 30
place.
years.
there's a really good Ethiopian place in Tempe that I haven't been to in a while. I think I want to go.
There's an
I wouldn't.
amazing Ethiopian place right around the corner from my house.
I would invite Todd, but Todd's not an adventurous eater, which is fine.
He just likes his house chicken.
Oh,
He
God, that
does.
sounds good right now.
Called it.
Thanks for reminding me. It always sounds good. What are you talking about?
House chicken. If I had enough time in Arizona this month when I'm flying in, I would definitely partake in the house chicken.
Not in the Ethiopian. Come on, man.
Well, I have Ethiopian at home. I got it right around the corner. I have one, but
You have
there's a
wish.com
large
Ethiopian.
population of Ethiopian immigrants in my part of Atlanta
Nice.
historically. So
That's
we
pretty
have a lot of Ethiopian restaurants near us. Actually,
They do a black tea with like, I don't know what the hell's in it.
have you had short rib Tibbs?
I don't know. Maybe.
You've had Tibbs, obviously, right? You know,
Yes.
like the sour bread they have and the meat
Yeah.
bits, and you got to try the short rib Tibbs.
I just get all the different colors of piles of goop. I don't know.
Yeah, well, you're having Tibbs basically.
Okay. Good.
You're eating some Tibbs.
Good.
But yeah, short rib. If you can get beef short rib Tibbs, those are my favorite Tibbs.
Oh, good to know.
And
That's
I'm a
that's
fat
tip-
bastard, so
That's the
always
tip
take
of the
eating
day.
advice from the chubby guy.
Nice. Well, here you go. Store these away for future use. Then.
Yeah, just it's another one of those. Open the pack and keep it for later.
Yeah. I think after this one, I'm getting out of here.
You're not even gonna go to 69, huh?
No.
All right.
I'm going to let you 69 over yourself.
Oh, that's not the same. It's like 68, and you owe me one.
There you go. Exactly.
Go. Oh, it's looking okay.
All right, what is in here? A tank tube support, blah, 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 blah. Basically nothing we're going to use. All right, so let me just lay these parts out.
There's a clutch master cylinder. That's cool.
They called the master cylinder on the clutch itself as the clutch master cylinder as well. So,
That's the slave cylinder.
yeah, but, well, you don't say slave anymore, remember?
There's the, yeah,
That's
but you
the
wouldn't call
other cylinder.
You wouldn't
You
call
say
it both
subordinate cylinder.
There you go.
The primary and secondary cylinders.
There you go.
So just put all those parts off here to the side.
Yeah.
I'm hoping nobody heard that. My subordinate cylinder just made some pepperoni pizza noise.
Oh no, we did not hear that. Luckily.
Thank goodness. I'm sitting on this Herman Miller. It's mesh. It lets all the sound through.
Oh no.
And the smell.
Herman Miller's spinning in his grave right now.
Yeah, he's like, "What are you doing to my chair, man?
It's not designed for that load.
It's not cool."
Yeah,
How's
literally.
that looking?
So what you're saying, Ian, is that pizza's about to go na 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 na.
Well, you said that pizza you said MREs keep you from pooping, Buck.
Yeah,
So
Buck.
I'm not worried about crap in my pants, but the gas
Normal
is definitely
human-
a real deal.
normal human beings.
Oh.
Then there's Ian.
Now he's qualifying his statements. Look at that.
What the
Jeez,
hell
Buck.
did I cut out?
Should have done that earlier, Buck. There you go. Take a picture.
Damn, I just 159.
Yeah, but Cisco, should I have really? It's just Ian.
That's true.
No one cares. It's fine. It's just me. I'm like I said, I'm the village idiot here. It's okay. It's my lot in life. Why do you think I open all my videos the dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube? I'm not lying. I'm not misrepresenting.
You're basically just gonna take Hoovie's bit from Hoovie's garage.
Well, you know what, Hoovie. Yeah, I mean, really. I mean, think about it. Think about him and me. He makes horrible decisions with automobiles, and financially ruinous to some people. And
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing with modeling.
That's a good point. You should
So,
send him a model of one of his cars and see if he'll shout out your channel. There you go.
That would be. I think Hoovie's actually a really nice guy in real life, probably.
Yeah. That was a genuine suggestion. You should send him a model of like one of his cars and see if he'll give you a
You
shout.
know what? Yeah, maybe I'll build his white Lamborghini Countach LP 500.
Oh yeah, the 25th
And,
anniversary. That's a
I
really good
can't-
combo.
I'm really bad at. I should build his Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler. That I could handle.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
It's not like a glossy, perfect type of paint job.
Yeah.
That might work. Okay, somebody find me a model kit of the Jurassic Park Jeep, and I'll order one up,
Huh.
and I'll build it and send it to Hoovie.
There you go.
I'm sure there's
From the
probably
dumbest
one out
car
there
channel
somewhere.
on YouTube. From
There's
the
one out
dumbest
there. I
modeling
can't remember
channel.
who makes it though.
Someone's got to make it.
It's actually a donor kit and then, piece together kit, pretty much. Resin.
Ian, don't read
resin.
the chat. Don't read
It's
the
out there.
chat. Lemur Slime.
Hey, sorry, Lemur. I was on vacation crushing my thumb in a bathroom glass door. I was in the Bahamas.
Well, at least somebody missed you.
Oh, you want to put it on?
Yeah.
Here, check this out, though.
yo.
Look at this. This car has a little itty bitty tiny emergency off switch.
You wish you had that for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I know how to get rid of you.
it's true.
Hit the emergency off button.
Click.
I
Yeah,
I
there
love
we
these
go.
little details. This is what makes this car so good.
Yeah, that's really nice. The battery cut off.
Yeah. All right. Praise that assembly in the work surface. Locate the loop of the battery.
We need more paint.
Thread loosen the
Ow.
battery. Oh.
Yeah, Lemur. It doesn't hurt anymore. Don't worry. Until the fingernail falls off in the next week or two.
Thread each side loose end of the cable underneath the steering
Then I will
rack.
be questioning my life decisions.
Undersides of the front. What?
Underneath the steering rack?
Oh, and it comes out the bottom?
What?
So take the cables and stuff them.
I hope you glued these in.
That's what she said.
Out the bottom of the steering rack. Okay.
I can see the
weather-
light.
Todd can finally see the light, everybody.
Finally.
That was me.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Someday you guys will be able to figure out which one of us is talking.
Do we really sound that similar?
I don't think so.
No.
But apparently the internet does.
Hmm.
You do. You sound like it's like the opposite. The movie Twins. It's not the tumor. Like
Yeah.
you guys sound very similar, unlike them.
We're like Stadler and Waldorf up on the balcony of the Muppets.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
That was a good one.
That's what I strive to be one day.
A
Did
Muppet?
Did you seriously
Muppet?
hit my oh shit button on the camera?
I don't know.
Yes, you did.
Well, I'm trying to thread this tiny little wire through this other thing.
Difficulties. It's
I was
awesome.
having technical difficulties for a second there.
Yeah, they're called Cisco.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this is looking nice.
Are you still talking about the MRE?
No. My little rolled duffely thing.
He's talking about the results from the MRE.
My tarp.
He's not having flashbacks. He's having flash forwards.
Yeah, where's your bum thumb?
Oh, gross.
Has it fallen off yet?
Oh, not
I don't want
yet.
to know where you put your thumb.
She's a little
It's all
tender.
black, so.
The timing on that comment was just perfect.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cable fits between the side of the battery and the V-shaped section.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
frame.
totally. It fits in this.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
tiny gap.
Oh yeah,
It's
you betcha.
generic, don't you know?
When I handed this to you, I really thought you were just putting this on.
Yeah, no, so did I. That's why I was so happy, and now I'm not.
Do you need me to do it? You have better eyes than I do.
I know. I have better all of it.
They're like 20 years newer.
At least.
I'm so done with stowage.
You've been working on stowage for like the last 2 months.
I know, because I haven't had a lot of time in the basement outside of Friday nights, and that's it. Work. So
Okay.
at least I don't have to torture my YouTube channel viewers with just me constantly painting stowage. Next part of the Sherman builds and be like, stowage is painted. I'm so sorry.
Katrina
It's all
says,
done finally.
I want you to read the second part of this. You ready? It's not like it's not the voice's inflection. Wait, it's not the voice. It is the inflection and pronunciation.
That makes it seem you two sound alike.
Yes. Yes, Katrina.
Is it
Good
because
point.
spend a lot of time together? I guess.
Maybe.
Yes. It's
Oh,
kind of like
no.
you're on the same cycles of your monthly thing.
Do you guys
guys.
usually finish each other's sentences?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I did that. Do you want to take a picture of this
Oh, yeah.
nonsense?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna take a picture of
I
that
don't know
at all,
either.
but
Good luck.
Okay. I like this too. That one's just for you, Ian.
Thumb looks NATO black. Yeah, it's a little glossy for me, but yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah. What's the
It's more
Tamaya part number?
XF1. It's more XF1 than XF69.
There you go.
Oh, dry brushing. Will you never end?
Nope.
Little goes a long way.
If you're listening, start the car.
Wow.
Wow.
Start the car.
It's go time.
Does that mean that that Steve has had enough of that Legos?
Well, yeah, I'm getting frustrated because I can't see. So
Can't see the the eye thing. I'm sorry, Steve. That stinks.
I bet it does.
I'm going for LASIK this year, apparently.
Yeah. Send this somebody back over. Oh, now we get the cross.
yeah, I can't get it.
I'm right at the end of being able to get it. They said, like, if I wait another few years, I'm not a candidate anymore. So
Find the two holes of crossbar. To the column
When I
inside.
talked to them about getting LASIK done before I retired from the Air Force, the doc told me that I could get LASIK and I would only need reading glasses. And I looked at them and said, "These are reading glasses." So it's like, why bother?
I got pretty lucky. The doctor came in and she said, well, I have some good news and some not so good news. And I'm like, well, what is it? And she's like, well, you're a candidate for LASIK. Unfortunately, we can only get you to 20/25 vision. And I said, yeah, well, I'm like 2600 right now. So, yeah, I'll go with it. My prescription's like negative 7.5.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
I think mine's negative 5.5. I don't know. There's a 5 in there somewhere.
0.5 is nothing. 5 is fairly moderate correction.
Yeah, I'm pretty blind. Like if I don't have my glasses on, I can't see. Everything's blurry past like 8 or 9 inches.
So is that what you do when you get the invoice from the BMW mechanic?
Yeah, so like, oh, sorry, I didn't bring my glasses. I can't see this.
Yeah, he says, well, just give me your card. It's fine.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
guys are
I think
nearsighted, right?
I do all my work
Yes.
myself, Ian, by the way.
Very, very
That's why I
nearsighted.
can't get LASIK either because they
All
told
right.
me you're near and farsighted.
There. It's done.
Beautiful.
Stage complete.
I'm farsighted, and the thing is, I've got.
Did that go into metal?
I was actually offered trifocals.
Ooh,
Because
no way.
Yeah.
Now you're just making stuff up.
No.
Those will make you so dizzy for the first
Well,
like.
what I
until you
got
get-
instead was the what is it? They have no line in them, but they've got 3 different prescriptions. I forget
The
what they're
Progressive.
called.
progressives.
Progressives.
Yes, those
Progressive
are.
lenses.
I love them. I will never go back to anything else.
I hated them.
Oh, I love my progressives.
I hated them. I couldn't stand it because I had to keep turning my head when I was sitting at the computer.
My
Because
dad
only what
threw
was
up
directly in
the
front of my
first day.
lens was in focus. Everything else was not in focus. It drove me nuts.
Oh,
Well-
I have separate glasses for the computer.
Try bifocals, and you'll love progressives.
I have bifocals and they're fine.
I hate bifocals. I tried.
Well, you're
them,
weird.
and I was like, no, I'm farsighted.
All right, gentlemen. It is time for me to go home.
Francisco's had enough.
I have had enough.
Todd's had a
I like
leftover
to-
pizza. Cisco's out.
Yeah, I'm putting my fanny pack on. I'm going home.
See, Todd, that's what happens when you make him do
I
all
actually
the
do
work.
have a fanny pack. Great. It's
Are you
banana
wearing
yellow.
tight shorts too?
It's banana yellow, and I got it in Hawaii. I love this thing.
Okay. All right, man.
I gave you your gift, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. All
Well,
the
let's
I've
go.
actually delivered all souvenirs.
Okay.
Later,
Hey,
Cisco.
Cisco.
See you guys.
Adios, buddy.
Doing this again.
Good
this week on
save.
Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday morning, 11 o'clock.
I'll hit you up on Sunday.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Make some mishaps.
Now
All
it's
right,
just
guys,
meetings. So you don't have to worry about what
Much
voice
like
you're hearing.
Yeah, but you know,
That's no problem. I
Where'd
can
Todd
make
go,
most of
Cisco?
cracked it in.
Yeah, right.
Okay, who's burping?
He's gone now.
You see,
Oops.
Who just burped?
It's
Pack 69.
no doubt it's horrible, but yeah.
Hey, we're not German. It's all good.
Oh,
I know,
look,
I'm just.
more parts that you aren't going to use. The
Don't
parts supplied in
let
this
that
stage
over.
will be used in the next one.
All right, guys.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
clear the
drop off
lenses?
too.
Yeah,
And what'd you do? Yellow.
I used the yellow translucent.
Why?
Oh, from the paint rack?
Yeah,
They came out perfect.
yes, they did, and it was sitting perfect until. You
All right,
ruined
guys.
it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
drop
very
off
much.
too. The balcony is done, and I'm gonna let it dry overnight.
All right, Buck, you're out of here?
Yeah.
But it's so early. The night is young.
That's okay. Like I
Have a
said,
good one, Buck.
yep. I need to let that dry overnight. I'll see you guys on Sunday.
See you, Buck.
Yeah.
Adios, buddy.
See ya.
Later.
There's gotta be-
2 cap covers. Yes. Where do these go? They go on the strut bars. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I just have to use the
Kicker.
teeth now. I have to cut them.
They don't stay in there very well, though.
You just cut the decals.
I think I sliced the door.
You what?
I think I sliced the door by mistake.
It's okay. Put them together. They'll be fine.
Super glue.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not hard. It's just I can see it. Oh.
Gotta weather our rations a little bit.
You hanging in there, Ian?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Hanging in there. Sand, mud.
Ian's doing great. He's doing his favorite thing, painting stowage.
I'm talking about
MRE kicks in.
Now that MRE ain't going nowhere. I feel like I'm going to be bound up for life after that thing.
When are you eating the next
Hell.
one?
Look at this one. Yeah. I'm going to do that as an exclusive video of Ian kills himself eating MRE pizzas.
Right.
It's be a special edition of PITSTAIN Hobbies.
Yeah.
So they gave me
First
these
and
2
last.
little black caps. Steve, pay attention. They gave us 2 little black caps a couple stages ago. 2 little tiny things. They're meant as screw covers to cover up these 2 screws on the top of the strut bar.
Yeah.
But they don't stay in very well, so I'm deciding whether I should glue them or not and never get to that screw ever again.
Well, yeah, I know that's my. Well, first of all, what goes on top of that bar? Are you going to see it?
I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see it because I don't know how much of the wheel arches are gonna cover that or not.
You know what I would do? I think I would take a silver Molotow and just make it a decorative part. So if it does show, it'll just look like an accent or something.
Well, you talking about the screw head?
Yeah.
No, I don't want
That's
to
what
do
you're
that.
supposed to cover up, right?
Well, the cover sits on top of the screw, but it doesn't really sit down in there that well. I'm afraid if I turn it over, it's just going to fall out, and I'll never find these again.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Don't even use them at all. You think you just make those screw heads look pretty? So if they are visible, nobody would really notice?
It's not like there's a ton of other screw heads that are visible. I mean, these are visible. These are visible. These are visible. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be screw
Those
heads.
must be visible, because why else would they have you cover up just those 2?
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to have to get back into them, are you?
Nope. You just made the decision for me. I'm gluing them in.
Yeah, I'm going with Steve on this one.
I'm never going to take this apart again.
Seems like it makes sense.
I rolled the dice on the fire truck quite a few times on that, so I'm hoping.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely glued everything on the fire truck. It ain't ever coming apart.
A lot of those cabinets wouldn't even stay in.
Okay, our sea rations are weathered-ish.
There we go. Glued in. Now I have to worry about ever coming out.
Good job.
I really thought I'd get farther along.
Yeesh. Okay.
Okay, take the tank tube. These bits from last episode.
Oh, excuse me.
Who keeps burping?
That would be me.
You're angering the Germans. They do not like the
Yeah.
burping.
That's okay.
All right. I think our weathering is just about done.
I can't. You realize he is German, right?
Who,
Who's
me?
German?
I'm saying the German
Me.
Germans.
Well, Schwartz is German, isn't it?
No, actually, it was Schwarz. My Jewish side actually came from the Ukraine originally. So I'm Ukrainian Jewish, and then my mom's from Ireland. Well, her family's from Ireland, so Irish Ukrainian, but Irish Jewish. So we're really excited when there's open bar.
Who isn't?
Well, that was kind of like the Irish Jewish joke.
Yeah.
We're not paying for the drinks, and we can have all we want. But you have to explain a joke to a Canadian. It just stopped being funny.
Again, you won't survive up here.
I don't need to. I don't want to survive up there. There will never be a scenario where I need to survive in Canada. I will never end up in that frozen hell. I could barely survive the winter of Georgia. Hell, I was chilly down in the Bahamas last weekend.
What?
Yeah, it was like 75. There was a very
Oh,
strong
75
ocean
is
breeze.
nice.
There was a very strong ocean breeze. There was no way anyone was going in the swimming pool unless you were really, really super drunk.
Unless you're
And
Canadian.
I couldn't reach that level because it was my wife's company trip that she was working. So I basically, there was no chance of me getting in the
You
pool.
better not do this.
But I did.
Don't be doing that.
Yeah. Don't make an ass out of yourself. That was basically the rule.
Yeah.
Why don't you make his wife sound like Howard's wife, mother? From Big Bang Theory?
If any of you heard my wife bark me an order, you would immediately have more respect for me
Your wife a
because
dog?
Well,
my
wasn't
wife
she Jewish? Yeah. So
is 5 feet tall, 100% Italian, and is absolutely terrifying when she needs to be. She is the sweetest woman in the world. I love her so much. She's very thoughtful and caring. But when she is not happy,
right?
it would make any of you quake in your boots.
That's
You'd
kind of the
immediately
way
have
all
pity.
wives work, ain't it?
Well, no,
All
you
right,
don't know.
guys, I'm out of here.
See you, Steve.
See you,
All right,
Steve.
Steve.
Have a good one.
Later.
Good luck with the droid. I want to see the rest of that thing done. That droid looks like
Right?
it's going to be amazing. That droid is going to be something. I don't think it'll be as cool as Johnny 5.
Love
Todd,
Johnny 5.
did you actually ever do your unboxing video?
I have not.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, I showed it to you guys right before I left on the vacation, and I've been back and trying to get caught up on all these first. It's not
The
going
IT
anywhere.
vacation curse.
Yeah, he's got to get those done first because they give him free models.
Well, it's not because of that. It's that there's so much work to do on the websites that I want to get it done. Otherwise, it's one of those things that just bugs me in the back of your head. Ugh. Drives me nuts.
It's called OCD, Todd.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was starting to break out in hives because I haven't been on my workbench in 2 weeks. All right. So wait, who was burping before, Donnie?
No, not me.
No, that was Steve.
Oh, it was Steve burping. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. I was like, okay. I was trying to avoid doing that on camera. I don't know. I'm traumatized by the feedback I got.
Yeah.
The sea rations came in okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
My faux wood effects.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Very good.
All right. I think other than a flat clear, the stowage is finished.
You're not gonna do a buff hydra? Dry brush?
No, I'm gonna buff over the entire
Oh, you're gonna do
vehicle
the
at the
entire
end.
thing, Kate?
I'm gonna do just a misting. I did a dry brush of desert yellow over the all the darker stuff on here. So like I dry brush some desert yellow.
Yeah.
Just on the edges. Just give it a little bit of contrast.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's why I was wondering if you're gonna do a dry brush of buff to give it a little more highlight.
No, after it's all on the tank, I'm gonna do the tank weathering, and then clear that, put the stowage on, and then a little hit of buff, and she's done. I don't even like the clear over the final misting of buff. It doesn't really need it. Put our panel liners away on the nail polish racks. All right.
Yeah, I'm kind of having second thoughts about that.
The nail polish racks, they're fantastic.
Yeah. I think this just might be my wall of shame. Put up my box art up.
Your box art?
Yeah. Every kit I finish, I cut out the box art and I hang them.
How many walls do you have in your house?
Oh, like everybody else, 4.
You left yourself wide open for that one. How many walls do you have? 4?
Duh.
Listen, there could be. He could live in one of those geodesic domes for all we know. He's in Canada. They have to handle the snow loading.
No, Americans bring those up here and live in that. We're like, are you nuts?
He's in the biodome with Paulie Shore. What's up, fellas?
Ah, good one.
Squeeze in the juice.
He's in the juice.
Oh dear. Oh my. Okay. Let's put
This
these
is
aside
what
for
happens
now.
when the stream goes too long.
No, it doesn't. Oh, you spoil sport.
No, I'm having a good old time. I don't care.
Yeah, I got all my stowage finally painted. I'm a happy camper. I'm done.
1993.
Calling it a day. I'm a very mediocre modeler.
1993, right there.
God, I can't believe they made me a moderator on that Facebook group. I don't know.
How the hell do you built RCs? You're not a modeler.
This is a model I'm building. What are you talking about? I'm not a modeler. I forgot the dry brush.
I'm just saying, you're mostly RC.
Well, yeah, but they're model tanks that happen to be RC.
How much modding are you going to do to your proton pack, dude?
Oh, that thing's getting a whole lot of work.
Yeah, I have a feeling that mine's going to be in the same boat.
Did you get all your stuff yet?
I already picked up a whole bunch of rub and buff.
Rub and buff. Did you get the ribbon cable?
No, got to get the ribbon cable.
Did you get the air rebreather hose?
No, I know there's somebody that started putting a list together of all the stuff that's out there.
I'll take care of you on the oxygen hose. I got you. Don't worry. I got 72 inches coming in. I only need about a foot of it, so I'll send you a piece.
Okay. No, I know the ribbon cable needs to be done.
Here.
No, I got the rub and buff for like the little connectors and stuff.
This is the custom ribbon cable.
Rub and
Custom-made.
buff is good stuff, man.
This is an exact replica of the 1984 Ghostbusters ribbon cable that was also used on Phoebe's proton pack in Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Ooh.
This thing's like $70 for this piece of ribbon cable. And then you need the yellow Flexo Pet and wire loom.
I got that from that dude. I already have that.
Yeah, okay. So you got that. And the strain relief.
What was that guy's name? Dan?
Yeah, I sent you his link.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, then other than that, it's redoing the entire hose between the pack and the Neutrona wand. And most of the stuff's pretty much off the shelf, you know, non-split loom tubing and piece of fuel line. But part of it is that oxygen rebreather hose or green scuba air hose. But I've got like 6 feet of that coming plus, so I'll lop a chunk of that off for you.
What is Lemur talking about? He says igloo?
Igloo. I don't know. Got some green hockey tape for the hand mod, for the Spengler, for the Egon wand thing here. Got to weather that up though after you put it on. The Ecto Labs vinyl label set.
I was gonna say I think I need to get that, and then GB Fans has got a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, GB Fans is really the primary place to go. I didn't order my whatchamacallit valves yet. What are they?
Clippered?
Clippered valves. I didn't order real clippered valves yet. I got to do that. And there's a couple other little odds and ends to get, and hose clamps. And again, I'm going to order a whole bag of the hose clamps, Todd. So I'll send you a hose clamp along with the oxygen hose. There's a lot of little bits. Stowage, and more stowage. Ugh. Bluetooth earphones don't want to stay in my neck.
Well, I talked to my guy. It might not come into at least mid-March.
What, Justin Trudeau delivering your cocaine supply? What's coming in March?
Tiger.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Tigers, they take a little longer to get to Canada, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
That's fine. It'll be worth it. It's going to be a nice kit. If it's anything like this Easy 8 Sherman, it should be pretty sweet. Speaking of which, got to start weathering up the tank. What do I start with? Oh, chipping. Weathering the tracks. Road wheels. Bottom up or top down?
I prefer top down.
Take the little guy out of there.
All right. So, I'm going to steal this real quick. What do you think?
Brake master cylinder?
Yeah, so I added, this was all silver, so I just added a bunch of gold and bronze and painted the cap.
That looks correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's very interesting because this actually fits down here behind the left front wheel. Down here on the floor. And I'm like,
you're never going to see it.
No, I'm never going to see it, but whatever. But it's an interesting place to put it. Yeah. It's an interesting place to put it. You'd have to remove the left front wheel to be able to get to this in the car. I did not know.
Well, with a lot of those Lamborghinis and Ferraris, like in a normal car, your feet go straight in front of you for your gas and brake and clutch.
Yeah,
but in a lot of those Lamborghinis, your feet kind of went in at a slight angle towards the center of the car. Like you didn't have a straight seating, like your seat would be straight ahead, but your legs would have to get cockeyed off to the left a little bit to reach.
I have a feeling that that's going to be how this is too.
Yeah. So like if you ever if you look at the cabin inside and look at the center of the seat and then put a straight edge straight out to the pedals are going to be off to the left. So I think Hoovy mentioned that in a couple of his car videos on Lamborghinis that he had to kind of crank his legs in an unnatural way to the left to reach all the pedals. They were closer to the center of the car.
See how it sits down in there?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, I mean, you can't really see it, but, whatever.
Italian engineering. From a guy that made farm tractors and got pissed off when Enzo Ferrari insulted him.
Yeah.
I need a wash on these lower tracks.
Oh, damn it. I was going to take a picture of that before I installed it, and I just installed it. So much for that.
Take an after picture. So this is where this goes.
Dark brown.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Is that a Nikon or a Canon?
Canon.
Oh, I hate you. Why am I?
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I was raised a Nikon boy.
I like Canon myself.
Oh,
I have friends that use Canons. Nikons tend to shoot a little cooler. Same with Sony's. And then Canons tend to shoot a little warmer. But they're all good cameras. I mean, it's not like they're terrible or anything. What's the next one? 70.
I'm a Polaroid. Kind of used to shake.
My entire childhood is stored on Polaroid camera, shaky pictures.
Ow!
All right. Let's see what we're doing now.
Fat fingers keep breaking shit.
Take the cooling fans. One was supplied with this fan, this stage, and one is supplied with the previous stage. Okay. Note the blades have a sharp corner and a rounded corner. That is true. They do.
They do. Because they cut.
Place the upper radiator panel on your desk. Done.
I'm just carpet bombing the panel liner on this thing. Zero strategy whatsoever. Am I actually going to enter this tank at Wonderfest? I don't know. I might throw it in the model contest. See if they're gullible enough to think it's halfway decent. We shall see. Running out of dark brown panel liner now. Hey, wait, Steve's gone. Who's burping now?
Oh, it's me.
Lemur says igloo as in Canadian geodesic dwelling.
Having a beer.
Ah, gotcha, Lemur.
Got it. Got it.
Makes sense now. Makes perfect sense. Thank you for clarifying. We're not all that quick on the uptake sometimes here.
I'm not even looking.
Even the Canadian didn't get it.
No, I wasn't even looking.
And he lives in an actual igloo. All right. I got a good amount of dark brown panel liner all over the road wheels and the tracks. That's a good start. Ooh, smell it. Getting high on the fumes. Ooh.
Did you already order the antenna for it?
That antenna?
No, for the Tiger.
I already have one.
You already have one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Got one somewhere around here. I think it actually comes with an antenna, the Tiger. Because it has the command star on the photo etch fret. So I'm pretty sure it comes with an antenna of some form.
Comes with a piece of plastic and then the photo etch on top.
Yeah, I have plenty of spare antennas floating around. I'm sure I got an extra German one somewhere. Do I want panel liner first or do I want chipping? I'm going to do a little chipping first, I think.
We'll do chipping, then panel lining.
Yeah. Chippy, chippy. Oh, this is smelly.
That's what she said.
Oh, Lord.
Good one.
Gilly's cracking himself up tonight.
Seriously?
Is there a crying baby somewhere? What is this, hangover?
Is that his chair?
Did someone
my
steal
chair.
a tiger?
I need a new chair.
Yeah, get that nice Herman Miller, man. They're very comfy. I highly recommend them.
They should be for what they cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're worth every penny.
I don't know about that, but
Listen, I'm a professional of sitting on my ass for a living. This is a good chair.
I don't sit on my ass for a living, but I do sit on it a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'm a modeler, right?
yeah, but you also paint Nissans. I mean, it's kind of like
Look at those little details.
the dichotomy of your life is interesting.
Why
And
is
the
that?
Like Donnie's such a really great modeler who does amazing work, and then he goes to work and he paints Nissans, and it's just like, oh, this is the most miserable four-wheeled device of transportation in the
See,
world.
I'm going to use Ian's saying. He always calls these decos.
They decoed.
Yeah, but look, I mean, they put little details on the radiator fans. That's
Yeah,
impressive.
I'm sure you're going to add more.
I love it.
You could add more.
Secure the fans in place with two. Okay. I didn't need to. I glued them.
Screw 'em and glue 'em.
You know, they do say no glue needed to put these together, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, no glue needed, but probably a good idea.
Right.
No glue needed doesn't mean no glue highly recommended.
My stowage is dried and it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, God, I hate shipping. Shipping takes forever.
Just do it the Andy way. Do a sponge.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I can't find my sponge. sponge.
That's what the wife says.
Oh, I'm not sponge worthy, man. She just said get a vasectomy and get it over with. We don't want any more of you running around on the planet. I agreed with her. Here, from my master airbrush at some point in the past. This is my sponge supply. There we go.
Bad. Let's go here.
What time is it? Midnight. Getting a wee bit late.
It's 11 o'clock.
Tony, you are like directly north of me and an hour behind it. It's so weird. Like when I had to drive to Nashville, I'm like, we're going due north. They're like, okay, it's an hour earlier now. I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
That's the brilliance of time zones.
It's so weird. Okay. I think we're done making our sponge.
It's not bad. That is not bad at all.
Do I have to buy a loofah? A loofah? I'm not even saying loofah.
Oh, you must have some high density sponge lying around. You order enough shit.
Track black. So for the OD green, I'm using a track black for my chipping, which is the NATO black, red, and brown paint mix that I use to paint tracks, and it makes a nice chipping fluid for NATO green vehicles. Paper towels and paint palette.
Something to think about there. Put that over there. Anywho.
Where is my paint palette? Where it went? Should I start chipping, or is it getting late?
Well, I'm only on 70. I still have at least what 3 or 4 or 5 packs to go. So
Okay then.
unless I plan on having second dinner, I think I'm okay.
I don't even think I need breakfast tomorrow after that MRE pizza. That thing hit bottom like a ton of bricks. Yeah, here's the palette.
This is very interesting. I'm not convinced that it's correct.
I'm not convinced anything in this world is correct, Todd.
Well, I know the instructions say to do this way, but it just doesn't feel right.
That's what she said.
Yeah. And I'll show you what I mean here in a second. So the radiator sits at an angle at the front of the engine, or the front of the chassis, which is typical. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let me we'll zoom in a little here.
Wrong zoom.
Man, that Lamborghini looked a lot like a tank.
Yeah, it looked like a lot like a Grizzly.
So
I
you
didn't
build
have
this.
my glasses on.
You build this radiator assembly, and it's hard to see it, but see these notches that are cut out of the radiator housings. Let me see if I can get this in focus here. Right about
There you go.
Okay.
there. Do you see these notches that are cut out of the radiator housings or the fan
Yeah.
housing? There's one here and there's one here, right? When this gets mounted to the front of the engine, it leans at such an angle that it seems like this triangle part is meant to. That's why these cutouts are there. right? So this can sit, but this side of the fan housing is hitting it.
Hmm.
And I think this fan housing is supposed to be 180 degrees.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're both cut out in the center here.
It
But
does
you
look
already
that
crazy
way.
glued it?
I already crazy glued this in, but that's not the hard part. I'm not worried about that. Those are just pins and I can snip them off. What I'm worried about is the fact that this panel that I popped in here is put in with 6 pins. It's now flush and covering the screws that have these, that mounted these on.
Uh-oh.
But I mean, the instructions say to do it like it's not going to be a big deal, but I'm afraid that this may not be high enough angle for whatever's going to sit here, you know. Just doesn't feel right. You know what? I'm going to get on my little, I'm going to look for a real Miura. Let's go see what the real car has. I'll find that right here. And if I have to take it apart, I have to take it apart. Let's see. You can go back to everybody while I'm doing this. You don't have to keep me on the screen here.
Oh, Cisco's gone?
Yeah, Cisco is gone.
So who's producing?
I guess I can do it. Hang on. Put everybody back on the screen here. I mean, Gilly has the power. Donnie has the power.
I do not have the power.
Yeah, that's a little dangerous. I don't know if we want to do
By the
that.
power of Grayskull. No, you don't want to give me that.
It says, yeah, I don't know if we want to do that.
No. I don't have any seniority. It's fine. If I'm around for a couple years or whatever, sure, why not? Hey, listen, they made me a moderator on Mediocre Modelers. Come on. It might have been a mistake, but I'm just trying to help out, honestly. I don't really do anything on there much. I'm just looking at member join requests to make sure they're answering the membership questions. That's the primary role, like, in that group is like 30,000 members. Surprisingly few fights.
Their questions?
Surprisingly few fights so far. Oh, Canadian. Where are we? Whose questions?
The questions you were talking about.
Not really.
All right.
Oh,
so obviously,
no, like 50% of the people answer the membership questions and agree to the rules. It's like you go to a group, you say, "Oh, this is a friendly group. You know, no fighting, no name calling. You know, be nice. You know." And you're like, "Okay, what are you working on right now? What's your primary favorite modeling thing?" And they have that question, and then like, "Do you agree to the group rules?" And like it's so many that people don't even friggin' answer. It's ridiculous. So you have to decline their membership with feedback and be like, answer the questions, maybe? Pretty obvious. We want you to
that's pretty much half my day.
answer questions. Yeah. So what you got going on, Todd? How's those radiator fans?
Well, it seems like everybody that owns one of these cars has replaced them. So
replace them?
Yeah, like none of these pictures are the stock fans.
What?
Yeah, they're all aftermarket fans. Yep. Nobody has stock fans anymore. Apparently the stock radiator must have been crap.
Oh, in the car, in the real car, you mean?
In the real car. Yeah, I'm looking through pictures of the real car, and everybody has aftermarket fans on the radiator. So it's hard to tell.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Almost more dry brushing than anything here.
Sounds like there may have been some overheating issues with that car.
Oh, it's Italian. I mean, God forbid. An unreliable Italian sports car.
That never happens.
No. The German cars, they never have that problem.
Yeah, these are all aftermarket.
Maybe that's why the Germans got so mad at you for burping.
I don't know, because I was
You were bad
insulting
mouthing
their
their cars, and then
automobiles.
you burped, and they said, "Oh, that's it."
Well, I mean, the Japanese aren't getting mad at me for bad mouthing Nissans.
Maybe the Japanese don't watch your channel.
No, the only people that get mad at me for bad mouthing Ultimas are just everybody on welfare who's made poor life decisions. Or
I'm
works
sorry.
for them and has a great employee discount.
I've owned multiple Nissans. I'll never buy another one.
Oh, Donnie.
Sorry.
Got
I
backup
mean,
on
hey, I
how
appreciate
terrible
you have
the
a great
Nissans.
job and everything. I have a feeling these fans are supposed to be the other way, but I'm going to until I have a problem, I'm going to put them in the way that says. So. No, I had a Maxima. I had a pickup truck. I worked at a Nissan dealership.
The Frontier is okay. It just gets bad mileage like my 4Runner.
It does get bad mileage.
But the Frontier is good. It's a good truck. Ish.
You know, after I ordered my Jeep, I saw some, some new reviews came out because when I ordered
Jeep.
it, the Trailhawk had just the Trailhawk had just come out, and they were like, these later reviews were, like a long-term review where they had it for a while, and they started like, you might as well just buy the V8 because even though the Moroni, the sticker may say they get different gas mileage, they really on the road get about the same, so might as well get the power of the V8. And they're not kidding because my V6 struggles to get 18 around town.
I thought you had a Hellcat.
I think I want to sell the Hellcat.
Why?
Because it's worth so much right now that I could sell it and get rid of that payment and get rid of the Jeep payment all at the same time.
Nope, that might be a good idea.
I mean, I never drive the damn thing. All right, so now that the screws are in, it does not touch that piece. So
Why don't you save the Hellcat till I come before the end of the month, and you can give me a little display of performance on the way to House Chicken or a beer.
I thought you said you didn't. You weren't gonna have time.
No, I'll have time to have dinner or a drink or something. I just won't have time to do a full setup interview at Andy's.
Oh, I got you.
You meet me in my hotel, lobby. I'll buy you dinner. Something like that. Get a couple.
I can get to Chenowalk really fast.
Get the what?
I can get to Chenowalk really fast.
Channel lock?
Chen and Walk. That's where the House Chicken is.
Oh, well, if you're in the Hellcat, yeah, I'll have some House Chicken, but I have a meeting the next morning. I don't want to be sitting in the bathroom the whole time. Maybe I'll eat an MRE pizza after the Chinese food, and that'll lock it in. Or before the Chinese food, have half an MRE pizza. Because I feel like I'm not going to poop for the next 3 weeks at this point.
Oh, it'll come.
That thing was dense, Gilly. That thing was very dense.
Yeah, once this is screwed in, it doesn't touch. So there's
Hey, you're
clearance.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're good.
Clarence.
Clarence, what's your Victor?
Whew. Roger. Over's under. Roger. Oh, wait, over's underdone and done's under's overdone. How did that work again? I need some more panel liner. Brown or dark brown? Brown. Go right to brown. Just brown.
All right, radiator pipes. That's what's next. Okay.
Oh, that's good. Oh, brown.
71.
Okay.
What am I going to do on Sunday? I do still have some more Iron Man to do.
Oh, you're not going to church.
I am not.
panel liner. Oh, this little turntable really isn't it? It's nice to have. This is great. I like this thing a lot.
Makes work a little bit quicker.
Spin her around. Carpet bomb and the panel liner everywhere. This is great.
So it says step 1 is take your right radiator pipe. Note it has 2 fixing plates as well as a pin at one end. Fixing plate, pin. Ready for the other one? Fixing plate, pin. So, yeah. But
similar
really
but different.
One. Yes. Take the shorter one.
Yeah. Some new stuff. Where is it? Acrylic MARVELPHX. Heavy chipping fluid. NATO vehicle wash. This might work. What is this stuff made out of? Enamel. Okay. That'll work.
Okay, what can I do?
Oh.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off of here. I gotta wait for these decals to dry anyway before I can do anything else.
Okay.
So, y'all have a good one.
See you, Donnie.
See you, Donnie.
Adios. All right. Pigments. European Earth. Hold on a second. I'll be right. There we go.
A ball sack that just went through the screen.
It's my head.
Oh, your head. Oh, sorry.
Gilly. When we have the war trials, you'll be held accountable for the Canadian bacon.
Right.
That stuff shouldn't exist. You never eat any of it. You only eat American-style bacon. Or as the rest of the world calls it, bacon.
Bacon.
And you've got your, like, ham-adjacent weird breakfast meat. That is not bacon. Canadian bacon. Ugh. This tank is so dark to begin with.
That was just some cheap bastard who didn't want to buy bacon. He made his own.
All right. This is an enamel wash. Vallejo pigment. It's a lighter wash. Acrylic, rust, streak and grime, decay.
I will be right back.
I'm just going to take a little bit of thinner. There we go. Put a little pigment in that thinner.
I don't want a ton. Maybe Del Taco?
Ooh, Del Taco. Someone's ordering Uber Eats. That's what we're doing.
I hate these decals. Decals. Instructions.
Del Taco.
Okay.
This is smelly.
Okay. Okay, I got it. And that. And that. 2485.
All right. I managed to fill up 2 SD cards.
With photos?
Yeah.
No.
Don't mind us here. We're just slathering European Earth everywhere.
I think they said the same thing when they were bombing it. Don't mind them.
Indeed. Made just enough for both sides of the tracks and road wheels.
We're only doing this to help you.
This is liberation. You understand? You monsters. Liberating, carpet bombing, same difference, everybody.
Yeah.
Get that European Earth in there everywhere. That's looking okay. All right.
A little bit of flashing on these that needs to be removed.
After this dries, we're going to go on. Take a stiff brush and
there we go. That looks good.
So is Cisco going to be in trouble for staying a little late?
No, it's just he turns into a pumpkin.
Ah,
Cisco doesn't have anybody to get in trouble with, does he, Todd?
No, no.
He still lives
Except
at home,
Shane.
right?
He lives with his mom.
Yeah.
No, he's got his own place.
With his mom.
No, they have property they share. Like they live at the same property but different houses.
Yeah.
So he lives with his mom.
I guess if that's how you want to look at it, sure.
I mean, there's only so many ways to slice a grapefruit, you know. Okay, he lives with mom. We've figured this out. It's been determined.
No.
All right. This will look nice when it dries. Oh, I'm tired. It's hard work. Oh,
You know what? I think I'm done because that way I'll have a little bit more to do on Sunday. Because I'm stopping at 71 and I will build through 74. That means I'll have 3 stages to do on Sunday. That's perfect.
that sounds fantastic.
But we can have a nice look over if we want. Show all the stuff we've done. I love this. I love the details, man. This is the best. Here, I'm gonna let me steal it here.
You need big deal?
Yeah, can you do that?
There you go.
So we've added all the radiator stuff. We've added the radiator hoses on both sides. There's one. They both go underneath the car, so they run along here. We added the tiny little master cylinder back in there. We added both front wheels and the front suspension. We added the washer. I think this is the fuel filler.
Nothing. Yeah.
This part here. It's probably the fuel tank. Fuel filler, windshield washer, horn reservoir, horns. Ran the battery cables. But I love this radiator. The fans. The fans do spin.
I want to dry brush that with a little silver, that radiator.
You know, I did look at that. The stock car is black.
So it would have been just black.
Back in those days, it would have just been black, and it was black. So I'm probably going to touch up a lot of the bolts, like the bolts here on top of the. I'll make these silver, but I don't like to do that until the wheel's on because a lot of times you'll rub that off. So I'm not touching a lot of the colors, but the steering works. You know. We got our horns done and the battery's done. Looking good. I'm digging it.
That's awesome.
Let me get rid of that. Where's that side camera? Turn it off. Jesus. So I'm digging it. I love this build. This is probably one of my favorites, just because of the detail. And it's really not that difficult to put together. Not a lot of gotchas. So
You can add some clear to that water reservoir there.
Oh, the washer reservoir?
Yeah.
Nah.
Some blue clear.
Nah. I haven't had to do a whole lot. So
Gil had a good idea though.
let's see. I'll get the we'll put the other camera up here. Take this away. To make this look pretty. And then put this camera on it. There you go. That's as far as we've got. Still got 3 issues to do it. We'll do that on Sunday. Lemur says that looks good. Yes, thank you.
Very good.
But that's it for me, Donnie. Or Gilly, you gonna stick around for a bit, or?
Yeah,
Hey, wait,
no, I'm
wait.
actually done for the night too.
Well, Big Me for just a second.
Okay.
Sure. Let's hang on. We'll go through everybody that's left. What do you got?
We've got our initial application of European Earth on the drivetrain down here. It's still drying, and then it has to be rubbed out a bit. Oh, geez.
Yep,
On,
you did it.
Don't make jokes.
Yep.
Rub it out. Rub it out.
Too late.
But yeah, but that's just
Jokes have been made.
yeah, just a mix of European Earth pigment with some Mr. Hobby color thinner as a medium. The beginnings of the weathering.
It looks good.
Right on.
You want it to look like it drove through Europe, so that's why they make the European Earth, apparently.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's different than every other Earth. So.
Well, yeah, I'm doing like desert sand type stuff, for more modern, Middle Eastern combat action. But this is, a little chipping on the stars, just to make them not perfect.
Good job. I liked what you did.
Yeah.
Just some mild, little dry brushing and panel liner
Are those
on the
already
canvas
sealed
ring.
in?
Huh?
Did you seal those decals in already?
Yeah, the decals were sealed in. Yeah, I always clear over the decals.
Lemur says weathering takes that to another level. It does.
Yeah, weathering really is where it's all at. I mean, you paint your tank and it's like, oh, it looks like a tank at a museum. But once you weather it up, you get it right and it looks amazing. You get it wrong and it still looks pretty good. You almost can't go wrong with weathering. Every now and then you'll get, the gatekeepers that'll complain that it's not realistic or that would never be that dirty in real life. No tanker with any respect would have a tank that dirty. I hear it all. But, World War II was... They were not worrying about washing their tanks all the time.
No, heck no.
Yeah. All right, let's go over to Gilly before we call it a night, I guess, Todd.
All right. Gilly, what do you got?
Thank you, Lemur.
Well, I really didn't do much today. I just got some little fiddly bits done. A couple of utility chests made up. Spare tracks, and that's about it. I really didn't do much.
So, Gilly, what scale is that?
35th scale.
35th scale. So, I mean, compare 35th to 16th scale. I don't have the attention to detail that Gilly has for dealing with that small scale or the patience. So everyone needs to really respect the 35th scale armor modelers.
Okay, there's 35th scale to 116 scale.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
It's not even...
Like,
everyone's like, well, 1635,
you
that's
could
like,
fit a Sherman inside of, well, here's a perspective. Like,
Yeah.
116 King Tiger turret, you can fit a Sherman in there.
You're off camera. There you go.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's amazing, the size difference. I mean, everyone thinks it's like a little more than twice the size, but when you actually see it in person.
Right.
Gil, are you going to knock down that gloss of that grizzly?
Yeah. It'll have a little wash after, and then everything.
Because I know they
oh my
came out
God.
of the... Yeah, they came out of the factory with what was it, like an enamel glossy finish almost, but that didn't
You
last
can
very
feel
long.
It's just really kind of like a slimy plastic. It's
So is that paint or just the plastic color?
that's just plastic color. It came.
Oh, okay. So there's no
grad,
primer
yeah.
or paint at all on
No,
there yet.
nothing.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So I was wondering what paint did that. That's just the plastic.
It's not even
Yeah.
painted yet.
So that's a cast hull VVSS M4A what?
M32A1 recovery vehicle. Sherman.
No, but I mean, what's the chassis based on? An M4A1, M4A2? Or we just don't know.
M32A1, that would be the M32.
The lower hull, it looks like a large hatch M1A2, A3.
A2.
I'm just getting into the minutia now. M1A2.
You are really getting in the weeds.
Well, I really like tanks, Todd. I'm sorry.
I know.
It's clearly me and Gil. Gil is called the model tank guy, and I am the dumbest tank modeling channel on YouTube. But I happen to know a little bit about Sherman-based variants, and the Grizzly is pretty famous. Actually, we're big Grizzly fans.
Well, it's time for me to go get second dinner. So,
second dinner. All right.
Dinner.
Have a good night.
Adios, everybody.
Everybody wave and
dead again.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for
Hobby
coming. Don't forget
time
to like and
fans.
subscribe and all that YouTube crap.
Yeah, hit those buttons, guys.
Yeah.
Do the thing with the
All right. See ya.
All right.
Adios.